a month. I pray that you hoes get a bag up. You can trip to a lick. Shit bagged up, should've mind me. You should watch your man. Nigga stuck in coochie in a headstand. Didn't you get that video last week? But you wanna talk, so I gotta speak. Life's good.
What happened to you this week, bro?
What happened to me this week? What happened to you this week?
What happened to me? I ain't get no call. Like, bro, you treat me like a bad friend. God,
I treat you like a bad friend?
You treat me like a bad friend, bro. Like, I didn't get no call this week.
You treat me like a bad business partner.
What are you talking about, bro?
You really want to air this out on the pod?
Yo, I've been waiting all week.
Okay.
What happened?
You want us? Okay, let's start from
the beginning.
We had plans on this week, how this week was supposed to look. Then Saturday I lined up an interview for Sunday. And then Sunday you go ghost.
Okay, let me correct what happened. Saturday night when I dropped you off, you said we have an interview tomorrow, but you didn't give me a time.
Because I told you it could be just to show you why you probably shouldn't drink or smoke or drink infused anything. I said to you, we can do it super early. That way, if you have anything to do, we could do it early and then you can get off the, you know what I'm saying? You can just go do whatever you want to do. That's one. Two, even if I said that, you're driving. We could have did that any time. So it's not even like an excuse. We have a studio of our own. We have technically 3 studios now. So we could have used the studio that we're at. Shout out to Unknown 2.0. You know what I'm saying? We could have used that studio. We could use any other studio. But no point in time when I told you, hey, we have an interview, this and that, you said, okay, well, I'm doing something. I would have thought, okay, well, you would have messaged me after you were done and say, okay, well, I'm done now. Can you still see? What did you tell me?
So
No. What did you tell me?
I'm back home. I'm done. Set up the interview. That's what I text you. And then you said that you're not doing it anymore. You
actually didn't say that you're back home and done.
Go check the text.
You might have actually, but you said when I told you to go do the interview, what did you tell me?
You said I don't want to do the interview without you.
You did not say that.
I didn't say that. I said I don't feel like doing the interview because you're not feeling the interview.
No, I was feeling the interview.
So then why didn't we go?
But then after, if the interview at the time, but if the time when we're supposed to do the interview, and it's not even like you're giving me any energy of when we're doing anything. So I was just like, okay, so it's pretty much fuck the interview kind of thing.
No, it wasn't that, bro. Because I remember. Okay, this is what I remember, and remember, I'm fucked up, right? So Saturday night, I said, I don't know what my shawty has to do. After that, I'm gonna link you. I remember saying that or something along those lines. And then in the morning, remember, I have no phone. So in the morning, when I was done with what I'm doing and I got home, it was pretty early still. I got home because I said, yeah, let me link him to say, ready to do the interview or whatever the case may be. And then you were like, I'm not in the mood to do no interview.
So you were wrong. So after you said whatever, you didn't know what your girl was doing, whatever, you said set up the interview. You didn't say you were home yet. You just said set it up. Just need to eat. Or you said just need to eat, then I'm free. I said if you want to do the interview, you can message so and so and so and you know, for the day. And then you said I technically don't want to do it, but okay, I'll see. And that was it.
I technically know how, because I took that as you don't want to do the interview no more. That's how I took it.
Yeah, I didn't. After a while, because it was just like, yo, fam, what the fuck are we doing? If we're trying to build something and we have other, it's not even the fact that it's like, it looks just bad on us. If we're lining up stuff through other people and everything too, if we're not there or we're not even giving the man like anything to say, hey, whatever, to me it's just like, well, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? They said we're gonna be behind my boy all day, you know what I'm saying? Because we keep it too real and we don't communicate properly. So it's like, fuck, like we're just gonna be behind this Treason youth all fucking all the time. I want to be behind the Treason youth.
So exonerate me all week.
You know how I am. That's how I am, fam.
Yo,
like, I can hold. I'm
all week. Like, this guy's not linking me. What did I do wrong? And I'm like, I can't be the interview, bro.
Yes, it was the fucking interview. It wasn't. But to you, it's small. But how I'm looking at it, that's a man from the States. There's two people from the States.
Okay.
One's about to go on tour. One runs the tour. So I'm like, that would have just been a good look for us, just in general. The Man Dem fucked with us. God damn, that night was fucked up. But like, it was just like, yeah, I just really wanted to do the interview because it was like, fuck, bro, we haven't interviewed somebody from the States. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just telling me about Jersey and just the energy that he was just giving off. I just felt like the vibe would have been a good interview. Everything it would have just been a good link up to 38 Special. I'm gonna be fucking like that was like my way into 38 Special. Pause. Yeah, I'm saying, I was like, fuck, bro.
My bad.
No, it's cool. It's fine. I'm not like, it's just, to me, it's just like, what are we really doing? Like, we gotta sacrifice everything. But I obviously know when I'm peed off. But still, like, we gotta sacrifice this shit.
I just wish the communication was better.
On both sides.
On both sides, yes.
But I can't communicate with a nigga that only got what's like, yeah, I'm saying that's hard too, fam. Like,
I'll take it. Oh, my bad.
And I will say, yeah, like, fuck, bro, I gotta learn how to fucking chill with my anger. I have anger management problems.
But it's fine to be angry. Just let me know you're angry.
But I can't communicate when I'm angry. I can't even fuck when I'm angry, bro. Hello? It's okay. You're good? You're done? All right. You don't have anger issues like me. Have you ever had sex with me when we're angry? When I'm angry? See, that's a problem.
Oh,
but it would be nice, but it's a problem. But hold on, we'll conversate another day, another time. You know what I'm saying? I'm potting. And none of this is getting time stamped out, by the way. Whoa. You can keep all of it in.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck. It's Christmas.
Okay.
Spend that shit. We trippy, man. All right, later. Sorry, you don't get that one on cameras. Don't get it. But yeah, no, I have anger issues. I know that. And the way to deal with them, and again, sorry, bro, to throw you under the bus, it's my bro's fault. Like, I deal with everything through silent treatment. Like, I don't know how to verbally express how I feel without getting somebody pissed off. And fuck, bro, it's everybody tells me the same shit. They're like, oh, well, you can express it. I can't. Like, you know, so I'd rather just not say anything, and then when we get like this, we can get like this. But like, fuck, bro, like I'm just, I say some fucked up shit to some people sometimes. So it's not purposely.
But the way how I take people's anger, I'm not gonna take it to heart. It's just
you have
when maybe sometimes I'm still human. I'm still human. But at the same time, if I know you're angry, then I know how to move for the week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Step by step, just getting back to a working place. Because it's just like, okay, like, what do we do through the week? Like, we missed out one interview on the Tuesday because of the interview that we missed on the Sunday. So it's just like, what is this, bun for bun? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, technically, when that happened, I was already checked out, though. I'm not gonna lie. When that happened, I was pretty much like checked out to the point where I wasn't even in the city like that. So I was like, fuck.
So well,
yeah. So I was already crapped out. I needed to put myself in a better position. And then when I went out to wherever I did, and that put me in a worse position, I'm just like, yo, fam, what the fuck is going on this week? Like, this week is fucked, bro. Like, I had a whole set plan of how everything should go. I think that's my problem. I think I have things in my head, how things can go. And like, when one thing goes off, like, my whole fucking mindset just goes off. I was like, fuck everything.
Not good.
Hey, man. Fuck, bro. We all have our fucking bad habits, bad whatever you call it. That's one of them for me. It's like, fuck, bro. I want everything organized. Not even that it's organized. I just want everything to go like that. Yeah, I'm saying. And when it goes, and it goes like this and like that, it's just like, nah, throw it away. Dash it away. That's just me, man. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. What the Jews is Hanukkah, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jewish is Hanukkah.
Shout out to Jews, man. See you guys doing your thing out there, corrupting the whole world, corrupting the friggin' the rap game for 2024 into 2025. I see what you guys did all year, fam. The Jews are hard at work this year, you know what I'm saying? So big up the Jews.
Oh my God.
That's not anti-Semitic, I swear to God. It's not anti-Semitic.
Sounds like it.
Well, everything you say to the Jews sounds like anti-Semitic to them.
Cancel.
You want to cancel people. You want to cancel niggas, but, you know, cancel yourselves. Also, too, I want to shout out Hancho. We're going to get to it for a sec, but I want to shout out OVO Hancho. You know what I'm saying? He tried to say it was EXO, but it's OVO Hancho. You know what I'm saying? The man is holding down. Other than Keep Sick Solid, Honcho Hoodlum has held down Drake more than anybody during this beef, this war, whatever, and it's actually super surprising. He would have been the last person on the list that when I seen like Drake versus Kendrick, who do you think would have defended Drake the most? If you would have told me that friggin' Honcho would have defended Drake more than any Toronto artist, I would have been like, hell fucking no. I'm telling you, this year is weird. Weirdo. But shout out OVO Honcho. And he got the follow. Finally.
He got the follow?
Got the followers.
Wow.
I told you, Honcho.
That's a
even
good
before
one.
the end of the year, I'm telling you, this
That's
shit,
great.
This year is going to end literally on the last, December 31st. That's when the last piece of bullshit is gonna happen, and it's just gonna trickle on until 2025. Because like I thought that the year was done, we ain't gonna have anything else. Then this nigga did Treason, and then Honcho got a follow. It's crazy.
So hold on, was it? Did he get the follow and my boy get the unfollow?
I checked. He didn't get the unfollow.
Okay.
He should have got an unfollow. I'm gonna be real. I'm hating for Christmas. I'm gonna be real. He should have got an unfollow. We'll get to it in a sec, but I just want to big up Honcho. He got a follow. You know what I'm saying? He didn't drop no tunes this year.
No, he did. He dropped the song. Tory Lanez. Free Tory Lanez.
That was last year, no?
No, that was this year.
I keep forgetting we had the unreleased. I heard it before everybody else. That's why.
yeah. He did that this year.
Okay, so we got a Tory Lanez and a Drake follow this year. Holy shit, Honcho.
And he said that rap is bullshit, right? He's the one that's clowning. Yeah, he's clowning down rap bad.
Yo.
Well, look what rap is taking. Look where rap is taking him.
Let me not, fam, because he pisses me off too. But shout out Honcho, fam. That's big for Honcho hoods, man. Merry Christmas. It's the Man Dem show. It's your boy Gutsy.
It's your boy Vegas.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That can be your Christmas gift to us. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video or any one of our videos with a friend, an auntie, uncle, brethren. Say it then.
Yeah, man.
How have you been since you seen me and I was in my fucking moody mood? How's your week been?
Whipping, so that's a good thing.
I said whipping, so that's a good thing.
So with that being said, just getting work done. I had a fucking episode came late, a day late, fucking exporting issues over here. But we got some new equipment here, so I'm not too I'm happy about that. The clips, they're doing pretty good. Man, I've just been working. That's all. Trying to catch up to the stuff. New thummies, I have a new direction with the thumbnails and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers had us thinking that, yo, you guys interviewed Remy Ma? I'm like, fam, just press the fucking link.
For real, eh?
Yeah.
But I did interview Remy Ma, but that's last 2 years ago. But yeah. That was when Remy in the plane with Pat. But yeah, anyway, that's a crazy time.
She was probably setting up the cheating by then.
I don't think so still.
What do you mean? If it was 2 years ago, yeah.
Hey. Okay, well, what about you? I know you were in a shit mood. We spoke about it in the first thing, but like besides that.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Miami, Batchy Loud, the whole Batchy Sovereign family over there, you know what I'm saying? My old school Rock the House connect. For all you troll idiots out there that ask, yo, why does Gutsy have to say so much about music? Ask about how much money I made over at Rockwell and all the people I was helping at Rockwell and just Rockwell in general. I was goated over there. But that's just one thing. But shout out Big Miami, his whole family doing it up big. They invited us to the opening of one of their stores, you know what I'm saying? I won a bottle of fucking Smirnoff. Huge bottle of Smirnoff. I don't know what I'm doing with that. That was my baby for like 48 hours. Who else? Unknown Studios. Shout out to Team Real Estate, Jess, Valentino, K-Prez. My boy, I forgot your name, but he's the tour manager, the guy that's putting on the tour for 38 Special. Shout out to Strange Films. Me and him had an amazing convo, man. Shout out Bunlo, to Lucci, the whole crew over there, man. That was a night. I feel like there's more people that I should be bigging up, but I just can't remember right now.
The artist, Y-Pre, was that his name?
Who?
Y-Pre? Was that the artist?
No, K-Prez.
K-Prez, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
K-Prez was the name of the artist.
All right.
I was over there. But yeah, man, that was a good time. Other than that, man, this week has been like all over the place. Like everything just went bad.
Nothing went good this week. Yeah, nothing went the way I had it planned. Nothing. Not a damn thing. So the fact that I'm still like able to pod, it says a lot. Cause it's like, fuck, bro. I was gonna go crazy. But I guess that's it.
Yeah, because I thought we were supposed to pod in a different location.
Shit happens, bro. Like I can't, fam, I'm telling you, like my whole week went left. Like to the point where it's just like, fam, like you're just gonna crop out yourself or something. So just go with it, bro. Like, yeah, like it's really bad. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's still money in my pockets and I'm still alive.
All right, say that then.
Yeah. We want to get to topics.
Let's do it.
The conversation at hand. We want to do the most viral conversation at hand.
Yeah, we start hard. Let's start hard.
Yeah, man. So Academics was on stream. This all started actually from No Jumper.
If you ain't catching me spinning again, got like 10 rounds plus 10.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was not a 10.
Creek baby, KT, trying to get her in, and she's acting Hollywood. But yeah, go ahead.
I can get her.
Get her in, please.
All right, I'll do what I can do. But yeah, so Academics had a live stream. He wanted to talk to Whack 100 because Whack 100 went on the Whack and No Jumper show to speak on evidence that he had against Drake. I guess we can break that down 1-2 because Whack 100 is... Whack reminds me of certain street Toronto guys that want to do... He kind of reminds me of Icy a little bit. You can dish it out, but and it's not just Icy because there's other people that were like that too. But it's like you can dish certain things out, but like when you're trying to explain certain things or say certain things, that's like I'm not having it. Icy has been better. I will say that over the little while he's been a little bit better with getting all sides of the stories or getting. If somebody doesn't like him, they can get their point across. But Whack just seems like, yo, he's just, I don't know, fam. He's a very weird old man that just, for a street dude that claims Pyru and all this stuff, like the content stuff you do is weird, cuz. I don't get it, fam. It's weird. But anyways, you know, I guess that's a part of the game that I'll never understand is truly just to do the far left shit for clout and attention. Like, I'm just not gonna do it, fam. Like, we can do some funny stuff for attention, but I'm not like trying to do no fake exposing or even real exposing to get any attention or saying something to be. Anyways, so yes, Whack came on the Whacking on No Jumper show, Adam 22 show, said he had some incriminating evidence against Drake and telling Drake to stay away from Top 5. He showed a USB. He said, yeah, the USB. Yo, I have this USB. People were wondering, why are you showing it? It seemed kind of like ratting. Because it's like, why do you have something that could possibly incriminate or damage Drake's career, something that could put Drake away, but yet you're like flaunting it? He said he wasn't flaunting it. He was just letting it know that it was out there. But it did seem like he was kind of like, hey, well, if you don't get away from Top 5, I got some shit. Like, or if Top 5 continues to do some shit, I got some shit. So Academics went on stream super late. I want to say like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I believe he got Whack on there first. Him and Whack were going back and forth. Whack, he brought up Top 5. Whack does not like hearing Top 5's name anything, and that's when Top 5 came on the stream, and everything went left. Top 5 and Whack keep going back and forth. Top 5 saying he's not an artist anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy. He's a stepper. He's Drake's stepper. And they just kept going back and forth. They clearly hate each other. 5 is definitely going to have to give the man a Legos. Because like Whack 100 would probably crush 5. But something that my boy said, Rock Boy Ninja said, is like they both seem fetish. Not fetish in a sense where it's a fetish, not you freaky dudes, but fed-ish in a sense where it's very incriminating what they're doing. Like anybody around Whack or Top 5, be careful. Make sure you have your lawyer money ready because it's sticky. But you have anything to say before I get into the main thing?
No, I have the clip loaded up.
Oh, so you want to run the clip really quick?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Break down
so
the clip
then,
and then go.
So they were going back and forth. So Top 5 is keep saying to Whack, what do you have? Like, whatever you have, just say it. Like, say what it is. Like, it can't, like, you don't have anything to incriminate me or fucking Drake. So then, Whack 100 proceeds to send a message to Academics. It's a conversation between Friday Ricky Dread and Whack 100. In set message, Academics is reading out, pretty much saying Friday is telling Whack 100 that allegedly Drake had relations with Top 5 sister. That's wild. Treason in the 10th degree.
Let's play the clip.
From Friday, I guess it says, I don't know, bro. He been rocking with him for years since 2016. Even went to his parents' house. I think he used to smash his sister, but you ain't hear that from me.
He got backdoor.
My sister?
I guess that's what Friday says you did. I don't know. Or Friday said he heard that. I don't know what this is.
All my dead homies is cap.
You used to fuck
On
his
my
sister?
brother, on my bro's grave, that's cap.
What you got?
That's cap. Yo, I'm
you have
off of this
some
Twitch.
cameras in
This
there
Twitch
when he
is
was
nothing
fucking
but
with sisters?
non-credible
Buddy, she
sources.
went off.
Facts.
You
She got
guys
content.
kill me.
Now you
Drake
go
not
on
even
inside
been
the
to my
clubhouse.
parents' house.
You on inside the
Holy
Twitch.
fuck.
Listen,
Bomba clot.
in there, he do have
So I guess
Whack in the background just yelling nonsense. Like, what did they say? Like, if it was captions, it's the audible, the audio unattainable, or whatever they would say in the fam, I don't get it. Let's break down Monday though. That's treason, my youth. On the power of 10, like, yo, you know, like, they kill niggas for treason, eh? No, I'm being real. Like, they kill niggas for treason. That's fam. The biggest artist in the world. Like, okay. I shout out to Hoodlum again. Hoodlum and Voices of Staircase. They put out a clip where
Before we get to that, because that's new, he apologizes.
Yeah. And Top 5 threat.
He said, you 60-year-old virgin.
You didn't threaten him, but it seemed kind of threat-ish.
He said, you 60-year-old virgin. Hold on, let me
I was
quote
looking
it.
for the clip. I was looking for
Hold on. You 60-year-old virgin, I am going to leave you when I see you, Hassan. Then he does this.
I want to start this off by apologizing to Top 5 and Drizzy Drake. I haven't spoken to any of them behind the scenes as far as anything with going on with this, but because some of the information, the speculative and not even confirmed real information that was spoken to with Whack 100 behind the scenes is something that's family oriented and something like that. I just want to get that out of the way as a man. My apologies. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this internet beef and people going back and forth online, and then people's families, members to get brought up, they didn't sign up for that type shit. Okay? So right there, just off top, Top 5 once again, and the boy Drizzy Drake, my apologies.
You know what's crazy about that?
Okay, so let's get into what actually happened.
You want to know what's crazy about this, right? I spoke about this maybe last week or the week before with the whole him saying that mans are probably bitter, won't call out my name, and I had to be the bigger person, knowing that I'm younger. Friday is almost 50 years old. He's almost 50 years old, bro. Friday's been a rapper. He's been podcasting for almost how many years? I'm pretty sure Friday's been in the streets. He's been arrested 1-2 times. Why the fuck are you telling Whack 100 anything that has to do with Drake, Top 5, and a gal? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, why are you having a conversation about Drake to Top 5? Or, sorry, you're having a conversation about Drake to Whack 100 about him fucking somebody. Why do you guys care about Drake's dick so much? That's weird, bro. Secondly, it's weird that two grown-ass fucking men over 40 are sitting down there talking about next niggas about what? For what? You're not talking about peace. You're not talking about music. You're not talking about any of these artists. Like, that's the one thing that always bugs me about when these niggas get the opportunity, it becomes about them. You are a fucking blogger. You're supposed to be a podcaster helping the fucking city, not helping yourself. So how come every time you go on these streams, it always becomes Drake, Top 5, and yourself? Sav just dropped the album. Bugs just dropped a new video. Pyrex just dropped the video. You could have been like, yo, Ak, where the fuck is Moolah? Fam, fuck. BFR Bundog dropped the tune. Press dropped the tune. Hood Baby Peppers dropped tunes. Like, all these niggas is dropping music, but yet nobody, when it comes to these streams, and nobody ever talks to music. Nobody ever talks about helping. Nobody talks about how they can help Toronto. That's 30 or however many. Bro, if you, Monday, let's be real. If you said that to fucking Whack 100, what else did you tell him, fam? Like, I want to be real.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yo, I know 100%. 1000%. If you're talking to these guys, you're telling them you're bullshit then at this point in time. You're not a credible source anymore. But because you have views and you got likes, everybody's just gonna go fuck with it. That just shows how fucked up our city is. The fact that everybody's like, yeah, the most viral person in the city right now. Like, they don't care if you go viral for the wrong reasons, as long as you're going viral. And two, I think another thing too, a lot of people were saying that they're not knocking Friday because of he was trying to knock Top 5. So that's why a lot of people, like, I don't know if you've seen, a lot of people were like, oh, well, you know, big up Friday, this and on the third, he's viral, this and on the third. A lot of people are saying it, well, they're doing that because he's kind of like making Top 5 look bad. He's saying that Top 5, Drake is smashing Top 5's sister, making Top 5 look weird, like how you, like, the nigga's smashing your sister.
How's that look weird, though?
It kinda, well.
No, it doesn't. Come on. Like, really, if a superstar is smashing my sister, that's my dog.
Nah, that's not my dog. I don't want to.
Because think about it like this. What if?
Is it an older sister or younger?
I don't know, and I don't care about that. That's,
well, okay, that's a big care. That's a big care.
Okay, listen. I'm just saying, just look at it like this. If Drake and his sister already had a relationship before Top 5 blew, like, and Top 5 has becoming to who he becomes, and he's just, like, come on, think about it like that. Don't think about it like, oh, he met Top 5, then he met the sister.
But we don't know that.
But exactly.
But if that's why I'm saying it puts the fact that you're even having these conversations with like Friday has a line to 5.
Yeah.
Friday has a line to Drake.
Yeah.
Not just through a fucking social media. He actually has a real line to get a hold of him. Why even put that out there? Like, what's the purpose of you telling Whack 100 that Drake's fucking Top 5 sister?
Yeah.
To me, it makes it look fucked up because I'm hearing I don't know Top 5 like that, but I'm hearing different rumors that allegedly it's his younger sister, and then people are saying he only has an older sister. So I don't fucking know, but then you already know how the world is looking at Drake already. Why even put that in? Like, why put that out there?
Yeah.
And then you're a Drakeologist, a Drake dick sucker, Drake Glazer, whatever the fuck you guys want to call yourself. Why are you doing that? Like, to me, it's so backwards, but then it makes sense why Drake doesn't fuck with this city. Why am I gonna go give this nigga a fucking interview if this is the dumb shit he's doing?
Don't forget they put the year. So, if you really take in the clip, the emphasis was 2015. They put the year. So, like you said, it goes back to how old, right? How old? Top 5's a young guy. He's not like
that
old.
Yeah, he's like 25, 23.
He's a baby.
So 10 years ago, like, he will be 15, 15, 16.
Depends.
You know
because if I think he's 23 or 24 right now.
So imagine 10 years.
So 10 years ago he's 13, 14. That doesn't make sense. Like,
so if you're putting a year on that and saying he's smashing his sister, how old is his? If it was an older sister, how old is the older sister?
that's what I'm saying.
So
like, even if it's an older sister, like, if it's an older sister by 2 years, well, I guess it's 16. Some people would be like, whatever, but it's still sticky. The fact that, why would you say that about Drake, knowing that Drake like
has that? They're putting that stigma on him.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's fucked up for Friday to do, bro.
Did Friday do it because he didn't get the thing though? He didn't get the interview. Like, in Friday's defense here, which is an idiot defense, but we're still gonna defend it to an extent. Drake follows me, but does he really fuck with me like that? Like, a follow and a like and a comment is cool, but it's like, my nigga, I've been doing this shit for how long? Come forward for your interview.
If that's the case, then always be straight up with the Mayu. Don't try to wiggle around the bush and this, that, and the third. Like us. Like, we keep it real with Drake. We like some of his music. We don't like it, but we're being upfront and honest on the platform. We're not gonna, I don't know, fucking susu information that we might have heard and air it to the public or air it to people that's not really rocking with him. Like that's different. What block you from, bro?
Parkdale. I don't know. Parkdale's gonna claim him after this one though. He might have the Montreal might have to go reclaim that because why? That is why I don't know, fam.
Forget about block. My bad. Like, what kind of morals do you have to just fucking do that?
But I don't think Friday has morals in a sense where I don't think he cares. Like right now, I don't think Friday cares about morals. This is the same guy that sat down there and said, "Hey, well, I'm on stream with people and you guys are not reposting my stream." But then when you do talk about him on something else, he'll roll back and say, "Oh, these guys, they hate on me," and da-da-da-da-da. I don't think he has morals or like, I don't think he just cares. I think that his moral is, I understand how to get clout and I have to get clout by any means necessary. I have to do whatever it takes to get to that, like how we're talking about him right now. This is what he wants. Like he wants, some people like that. Some people, like I said, our city resonates with that more than anything. People don't care about if you have views or if you're organic or anything. People care, okay, he's fucking doing whatever and he's viral right now. They don't care if it's a bad reason for him being viral. He's still viral. People are talking about him. So I think that's the shitty part of our city is he knows that and he knows that people are going to rock with him because of it. And people are okaying it. It's actually crazy.
Treason.
Yeah, he treasoned the thing. You're not supposed to tell on the other side.
Honcho Hoodlum had his thoughts about it. He was on a podcast with Voices
of the Staircase
and Friday, and he had this to say.
Fam, I don't talk to Drake. None of us talk to Drake.
Yeah.
You're the only one in this building right now that has a connection to Drake. Drake
Pause.
follows you.
Pause.
Facts.
For you to even be
At the time of recording, that was true.
Right. At the time of
At the
recording.
time of recording this, that's false, Honcho. You now have a line to Drake.
Okay. yeah.
Drake follows you.
Facts.
For you to even be fucking giving niggas DM to say any type of fucking shit to use against the Man Dem in Toronto, it's like, yo, what are you
Treason.
doing? Yeah,
It's treason.
100%. There's nothing around it.
There's nothing
We
around
know
it.
that.
You can't
But we
fuck with
had
the
to
ops.
use- We had to,
No. Let me say it.
remember, you have to understand
first.
Yo,
You have to network. Cap.
Yo, you have to understand.
Straight
They
cap.
said they're not like us.
Yeah.
So we're not like them and they're not like us. So what makes us not like each other?
What are you trying to say?
No one in LA is DMing no one in Toronto saying anything about Kendrick.
That's not facts.
Huh?
That's not facts.
That's
We gotta
facts.
say. You think there's niggas in LA?
Who the f***? We never heard it. Okay.
Yo, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's a pipeline. Just because Kendrick and Drake had a beef doesn't mean that people can't have connections with people in LA. I talk to people from all over in LA.
That's not what Honcho said.
We're not saying connections.
That's not what Honcho
Connections
said.
are there. But we're talking about a person in a DM. You're talking over a phone. Any of that shit.
Look, so if I talk to somebody from behind the scenes, you know how much shit I know about how many rappers and how much shit that niggas tell me behind the scenes? But as a person in the media, I don't go running around telling everything that I know. You know what I'm saying? It's different than somebody like Wack 100 who has no fucking integrity. That's where the mistake I made. But the amount of information that people trade behind the scenes is a normal thing.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Yo,
Hold on.
any of that.
Friday. Hold on.
He did a top 5
Behind the scenes. You know how much shit I know about how many rappers and how much shit that niggas tell me behind the scenes? But as a person in the media, I don't go running around telling everything that I know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Wack 100.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Friday.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa. Behind the scenes. You know how much shit I know about how many rappers and how much shit that niggas tell me behind the scenes? But as a person in the media, I don't go running around telling everything that I know.
You are a contradictor ass motherfucker,
None of us
nigga.
talking
Holy fuck. This nigga lies.
The amount of information that people trade behind the scenes.
It's crazy that he said that and then right after goes, it was my fault for telling Wack.
And then he was like, Wack 100 has no integrity. What
Nigga,
do you think?
No, nigga, no, you don't either.
Yeah. Like, you guys are both integritless. You guys don't have no fucking morals. You guys have no fucking shame. Shame on you,
Hold on.
podcast niggas.
So you're going to try and tell me, fam, I could have told Friday this a while ago. Fam, they threw you under the bus, fam. They don't give a fuck about you.
You're like, who are you?
You think Academics cares about you? Academics been promising this nigga like an interview for the last 2-3 years.
Jesus Christ.
Like, obviously he'll get the interview, But my nigga, like what? Act doesn't come to Toronto. He can't work out something to give you an interview, fam. Whack 100, like all these niggas, fam. You're giving Whack info, but Whack's never been on Wheel of Hip Hop, fam.
That's crazy.
That's you have no integrity, my nigga.
That's crazy.
If you're, I can't say anything because they're just gonna say we're haters.
Hold on.
So if I talk to somebody
Proofs
from
in the pudding.
behind the scenes,
Proofs in
you
the
know how
pudding.
much shit I know
Look what he
about
said.
how many rappers and how much shit that niggas tell me behind the scenes. But as a person in the media, I don't go running around telling everything that I know.
Lies.
You know what I'm saying? That's different than somebody like Whack 100 who has no fucking integrity. That's where the mistake I made. But the amount of information that people trade behind the scenes is a normal thing.
No, facts. But
And if you don't have people behind the scenes that you could share information with, then you're just not trying to grow.
No,
that's
no,
cap.
no.
And two, it's about it's about the information you're sharing. Why the fuck does Whack 100 need to know that Drake is smashing allegedly Top 5 sister? What kind of information is that? That's pillow talk. That's an idiot. You guys are talking about a next man's fucking. That's gay. I keep telling you, you Toronto niggas are gay. Why do you care if he's fucking Top 5 sister? My sister, Vegas' sister, Press's sister. Let me not get them the wasses involved. But like anybody's sister, Friday your sister. Like who cares? Why is that information that like if that's the information that you guys are talking about behind the scenes, yes, this is why hip-hop is the way it is. And yes, I don't want to be in this shit no more, fam. I'm going to go do porn next year. If this is the shit that I have to do to get lit, this is why Watts and Honcho and all these niggas is making fun of us because we're not doing this idiot shit.
Yeah, they want us to
take our integrity.
Yeah, they want us to lose our integrity
for likes and to go viral. I'm a real nigga outside. You guys can say whatever the fuck you guys want about me on the fucking YouTube and social media. Best believe in real life, I get real fucking love. Even how bad my week was, I still went outside and niggas gave me money for being gutsy. What the fuck? You think I'm gonna switch up for Whack 100 old ass? That nigga's managing Blueface. Blueface is in fucking jail. That nigga Krishan, who does fucking Whack 100 have as an artist right now that's blowing? Fucking the nigga is a that nigga is the same nigga that went and fucking got fucking 6ix9ine and started managing 6ix9ine. But you want to think you thought that was smart to go tell that nigga shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You fucking uneducated nigga. And you're supposed to have a high school diploma. Friday, you're the one that's always acting like you're smarter than niggas. That's dumb, my nigga.
Well, maybe, like you said, maybe this is all his plan.
Maybe it's all fake.
It could be all fake.
It's gotta be fake.
This can't be real.
Fam, I'm sitting down there like...
This can't be real.
Fam, I remember I'm watching the whole thing kind of go down like live. Like his page went down, Wheel of Hip Hop went down a couple of times. He was complaining about Julian. Him and Julian are having a back and forth. Even all that. When the man did the apology, yeah, Friday, I still produce your fucking show, low key. I don't want to say anything, but I produce your fucking show still. Anyways, Icy came up there, wonder how, but Icy came on his stream to ask him about it. Same thing with Icy. Icy don't want to yellow tape no more because he wants to get, you know what I'm saying? He wants to get in. Mm-hmm. And that becomes the problem is everybody sees it like Friday's an in now. But anyways, he's up there with Julian and first he said, yo, Julian, I'm not getting you up here. You got my page. No. Fuck you. Da. Icy came up. He's like, he's like, I'm not really gonna have people up here. He told my boy to come up and Trapper John. I don't know if Trapper John made his way up, but it became a thing where it was just like he was supposed to ding Icy and make Icy go, but Icy was his fucking co-host.
Wow.
With Julian, and he ended up bringing up Julian. It's just like, fam, keep your word, homie. The only time this nigga keep his word and when it comes to me, fam. That's the only time the nigga keeps the fucking same energy for some strange reason. Don't know why, but
it's not even the same because he's like bitter. That's
but I'm saying no. I'm saying he keeps the same energy 100% with me.
Okay.
I'm the only person he'll keep that same energy with. But yeah, I think this is all fake.
It could be. Yeah,
I hope it is because just looking at it and watching it play out, it was just like Friday can't be that dumb, fam. Like more than anything, I'm like Friday can't be that dumb. Like he just can't be that dumb. Like, I want to give the man, you fam, I was working over there for a long time. I want to give the man some sort of benefit of the doubt. That's why I think this shit, like, we know about the thing is fake. We know Lady SB's situation was fake. We know a lot of things that going on over there is fake.
Yeah.
But it's like, I want to say that somebody was just like, okay, how do we keep this going for like a next couple of days? I'm pretty sure Top 5 is the one that went to everybody with this idea. I'm gonna go out of my way. That's the Top 5 is the one that goes. Friday will be with it because he needs clout, he wants clout, whatever. And yeah, I just hope that it's fake.
I do, but that voices thing though, it makes it seem so real.
Not really, because he's trying to defend it, so it can make it seem like it's fake in a sense where he's defending his idiot decision. That's how some people will do. Like, you made a dumb decision, you got to keep rolling with it. He's not gonna go, oh, it was fake. Like, that will ruin everything. Then people will be like, why did you do it? So I think he kind of has to roll with it, and he apologized. We have to see if Drake or 5 accept the apology. We haven't gotten anything about that yet. But yeah, another thing, it just shows how weak our city is. It goes back to showing like we have no culture, we have no morals, values, or anything.
Yeah.
Because if the number one podcast, Toronto hip hop podcast guy is there bleeding his gums to fucking Whack 100, it's not a good look.
No, it's not.
Drake, I get why you don't give none of those niggas interviews, bro. I fucking bumped Kendrick. This nigga's over there committing treason, you know what I'm saying? Voice of the Staircase only fucking interview Somalian youths, you know what I'm saying?
That's cap.
I'm fucking around, man. Players Play podcast only get drunk motherfuckers over there and shit. You know what I'm saying? The next waste youths, oh my God, I'm waiting one day to terrorize them. You know they said that we lame vime them?
What are you talking about?
The same waste youths that we don't like. There's just one pod.
When did they say that?
Icy went over there and I spoke to Icy and he said he brought it up. I don't think he brought it up during the episode, but he said he brought it up what happened. He said that we dissed them when we brought Brooklyn over on our thing. Bro, I don't know if niggas is fried. We went over there. 2 weeks later, my boy went over there. When my boy didn't go over there, we questioned it and asked, okay, my boy's over there, our episode still hasn't come out, and Homegirl wasn't on there. So wagwan, nobody came back to us. So that's when we hollered at my girl. So how are we lame vibing? Fam, I will spit in you youths' face, eh? I don't give a fuck how much you guys work out. I don't give a fuck how big the next fat nigga is. I will spit. You guys can beat me up too, but I will spit in one of you guys' faces. Stop lying on the Man Dem, fam. You guys show suck. You guys pay for views and shit like that. We don't pay for views. People that come on our show may pay for comments and views and shit like that, but we don't do Google ads over here, all right? And your show still sucks. You guys pay for interviews, views, all that shit. You guys pay for Instagram shit, and your shit went back down. How come you guys were doing 1 million and now all of a sudden you guys are doing like 900 views, 800 views? What happened to the couple of thousands?
Wow.
Like, don't start with me. Leave me alone. Don't talk about me. Don't do any, like, leave me alone. Let the trolls deal with me. You know what I'm saying? Let them have fun with commenting on me. But you waste youths that don't put in no work, that just want to buy your way into everything. And I got another thing for the other 2 podcasts that fucking retired this year too. Yeah. But yeah, you waste youths, you steady mobbing waste youths, keep my name out of your mouth. Anytime anybody comes over there and asks you about, be like, I don't want to talk about guts. I don't want to talk about him. Just be like that. Because when niggas bring you guys up, believe me, I'm like, them? Where they at? I don't see nobody, like, nobody fucks with you guys. You guys are super irrelevant. Super irrelevant. So yeah.
Crazy niggas.
Yeah, so last thing on this whole Friday thing, like, is this good, bad? This is good for him, bad for him?
I think it's gonna be good for him still, regardless of whatever we say. It's gonna be good for him. It's his viral moment. He's the, fuck. We need to do an end of year recap, but like, Friday has been able to be in our eyes very heavily this year. Kudos to that. We stay talking about him. Kudos to that. So hey, I can't be.
Yeah,
I can't. He's doing his fucking thing.
He's doing the right thing. You may not like it.
Yeah, I hate it, but it's whatever. He's
bro.
Doing
It's waste you. I don't give a fuck what he is. You can say I'm a hater and oh my god, these guys, you're bitter. Yeah, hey man, well.
Bitter G and bitter V over here, but fuck y'all.
No, you can say I'm bitter, but I'd rather be bitter than to be a fucking chatty patty pillow talking about next niggas and who they fucking. I'd rather be way bitter.
Niggas is crazy.
Niggas is weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I want to see how PK feels about that. I want to know how PK feels. I want to see the next episode if Trapper Trapper might keep it real with him.
Yeah, I think so.
Shout out to Mussolini. I don't know Mussolini like that. I don't feel like Mussolini will yellow tape him. But I feel like Trapper should. The next episode I'll watch if Trapper yellow tapes him.
Yeah, me too.
I'm lying. I won't watch. I'll just watch the clip.
I'll watch it till that's done. I'm not watching a full episode. I'll probably fall asleep.
It's crazy. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, shout him out, man.
Shout you out, Friday.
The year of the viralicity. What next, man? What next? What do you want to talk about?
Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on 5.
Keep it on 5.
Yes. Let's just get 5 out of the way.
What else did 5 do?
So it's not what 5 done. It's Sadboi was on Tyleo's stream.
Yes. And
they were talking about influences in Toronto or whatever the case may be. And it was Sadboi said Top 5 is more lit than Agent 00. Now, if you guys don't know who Agent 00 is, Agent 00 is a Toronto streamer who used to live here that streamed basketball, NBA 2K content, and moved from Toronto to, I believe, Georgia. And
because the niggas weren't supporting him.
He said because the taxes, they were taking too much of his taxes out here. That's what he said. So he moved to Georgia to continue his streaming stuff. He got with AMP, and from there he kind of made a name for himself. Kudos to that. You know what I'm saying? Great work for Agent 00. I follow him personally. I know he's from Toronto because I know his backstory. But she said that Top 5 is more lit than Agent 00 because nobody knows who Agent 00 is.
That's
Tyleel was saying, are you crazy? Agent 00 is lit because he knows him more than Top 5. Now, we're talking about a streamer versus an artist.
It's not even close.
First of all.
It's not even fair.
You know what I'm saying?
A streamer that, my boy, Agent 00 is on AMP.
Yeah.
AMP is one of the biggest fucking streaming groups out there.
Correct.
It's not close. Respectfully, it's not close. It's not even a thing when Top 5 just came. Like, if you want to say Top 5 came out of jail and for those first 2 months he was more lit than Agent, yes. But overall, going back to it, it's Sadboi's subset. She's thinking of the small subset of the bloggers in Toronto, and maybe she was saying it in that sense where he's more lit in Toronto, hood scene than Agent is. But overall, Top 5 is not more lit than Agent, bro. Come on.
I disagree. I think Sadboi is correct. And I'm thinking about how many people actually knew Agent 00 is from Toronto. That is a thing.
But that's a different conversation than saying he's more lit than Top 5.
But I think generally that's where it was leading to. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because if you don't know that Agent 00 is from Toronto, then you wouldn't know that he has a bigger name than Top 5. Technically, on the surface level, Top 5 has a bigger name than Agent 00. On a surface level.
I don't know. I can't. The reason why I still can't say that is because the same things that Top 5 is other than really Whack 100, maybe the Keepsake Solids and the blogs out here, the same platforms, Agents on bigger platforms, fam. Agents on Duke Dennis's platforms, Phantom, Kai Sanat, he's in Aiden Ross. He's in that world, fam. That world is way bigger than the Toronto hip-hop scene.
I understand, but how many people know that Agent 00 is from Toronto?
We don't know that. Again, our subset doesn't know that. Our culture of, and who knows, I was going to say Hoodlum and them. Hoodlum probably knows because Hoodlum knows everything. But we probably don't know these guys. But then there's the kids, you know what I'm saying? Our kids, teenagers, whatever, that are coming up that probably know them. That don't know, per se, a Top 5, a BFR Bundog, a YG, and these people, but they know those guys from the streaming world. The streaming world is come on, fam. The streaming world is the world right now. So to say that Top 5 is bigger in Toronto, I just, in our subset, he's bigger. in our culture of what we do, he's bigger. But I can't say that he's not. Fam, Agent was just on Voices of the Staircase a couple of months ago.
I know that.
So then going back to our subset of things, like I just feel like our Toronto subset of the hip hop culture, they don't rock with Agent, or they don't know he's Agent is from Toronto. But then if you exit out that culture and you say Toronto in general, if you ask like a bunch of people in Toronto, I'm pretty sure more people probably know Agent through the streaming. Streams every day, fam.
I understand, but I feel like Agent should do more in representing
That he's from Toronto.
to his community, so that everybody can say, "Yeah, I heard of him. He's from Toronto."
Did you hear his reply to Top 5 or to Sadboi?
I think I heard a little bit of it. Let me.
So he pretty much said, like, why does it even have to be a thing like that? Like, why does it have to be this person's better than that person? And that's the reason why he doesn't like Toronto, because it's always about that. It's always who's better, who has more money, who's that. It's just never a, let me just show love. So I agree with him to an extent.
Let me see if I can find this clip. I don't think I'll find the clips though, but yeah, I just feel like, okay, if you're okay, is this it right here? No, this is when
The point, exactly.
Agent 00.
The point I'm trying to make is, if you
No,
are,
he's a streamer.
Babe, back me up. If you are from Toronto,
How the fuck am I dumb?
you obviously
Agent is
outside
known in Toronto.
Khalil, I'm about to square up on you. What's good? What's tea? What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do?
All right, listen. You're chatting shit. You're chatting shit.
What you want to do?
You're chatting
He
shit.
can't even look at me in my eyes. He can't even look at me in my eyes.
You was standing up. You want me to do this?
He tipsy. He looking at my nose. He not even looking at my eyes. Like, be for real. He tipsy. He been tipsy from the time we start the stream.
What?
What's your zodiac sign again? Manipulative.
You don't know
That's
Agent?
what I know. He
Wow.
be
You don't know
playing
Agent.
games.
I don't know
Zodiac sign
Agent.
is manipulative.
Khalil don't know what
How
he's talking
don't you know
about.
Agent? You're from
Khalil,
Toronto.
The point I'm trying to make
Nah,
is,
Agent put on for Toronto.
the
I'm
point I'm
telling
trying
you.
to
That
make
is
is,
wrong.
growing up on Weston, when you think about the artists I just called, those are the people who made a mark from where I'm from. Do you know
You're known in everybody you name.
Yeah.
The point.
Now I'm trying to find the fucking response.
Yeah, like it's tricky, because I would say he is putting on for Toronto in a sense where he's a streamer that's out there that's doing his thing. But going back to your thing, I didn't know. Like, I didn't find out that he was from Toronto until this year. Still, I'm not
You
gonna lie.
didn't find out till this. You see, that's what I'm saying. But okay,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay,
Again, but it goes back to our subset though.
It goes back to what we like. I like 2K. I follow 2K streamers. I stumbled onto Agent. I found out he was from Toronto by tapping into his fucking YouTube channel. That's how I knew he was from Toronto. But how many people are like me? How many people tap into streams? Like, is there a lot of people like me?
A lot.
Then maybe a lot of people knew that. But Tylil can't say that he put on for Toronto because he doesn't publicize it like that. He doesn't even live in Toronto no more.
But that's going back to what I'm saying. It's a different subset. Tylil is a part of that.
That streamer subset.
The streamer subset.
That community.
Sadboi looks into what she just said. She's from Weston.
Yeah.
She's from Weston Road or whatever. Alleged, aren't you from Montreal though? But yeah, Weston Road is gonna go with West End people who they think, and when you think of just people in general, if I'm a West End man, I'm not going to think about fucking Agent. He's not going to be one of the people that pop in my head.
Yeah.
So yes, I can understand where she's coming from, why she would put Top 5 there. She's just wrong though. You can be wrong, but you can have your own opinion. Her opinion is that Top 5 is more lit than Agent because Agent isn't, like, he doesn't give nothing about him from Toronto. Just like you said, like, thank God that he came here and did the interview with Voices. That I appreciate that,
And he
right?
did the stream with Smiley, Killy, and
He
all
did.
those
He
guys.
did that. He came back and he did a thing like that. But even that's not actually. I get it. It's coming back, but that doesn't give me Toronto vibes. It just gives me you're a streamer. You came down here to do streamer shit because Aiden Ross was already down here.
Right.
So if Aiden Ross is not down here, do you come back down here to do that?
I think if he's putting certain people in the limelight, so it kind of helps them.
If Aiden Ross is not down here, does he still do that stream?
Maybe not. I don't know.
So yeah, we don't know, right?
We don't know.
It's just a whatever. But I do think it's just a subset thing where Sadboi's subset fucks with those people, like the Top 5s, those people, and the Smileys, the Killies, and the streamer dubs are subset, they might know about Agent that he's from Toronto, they might not. I guess with Ty Lily, whatever, he's probably looking at it, yeah, my boy's from Toronto, he's coming out here, he's doing his thing. They're, again, the way the Americans look at success and whatever, and the way Toronto looks at it is completely different.
Right.
So if Agent was out here on an academic stream, on WAC 100, cussing niggas, getting into problems, getting arrested, hey, that need to be one of us.
That's true, because I don't know where Kaisenot's from. I don't know where I don't know where I Show Speed's from.
I want to say New York too.
I don't know where Druski's from. You know?
Druski, I want to say Atlanta.
I don't know. Well, I think Kevin Hart's from Philadelphia.
Definitely from Philadelphia.
So like, I think maybe these new set of influencer streamers, whatever, they don't really say where they're from like that. They just do their thing.
No,
unless I'm not too invested.
That's what it is.
Maybe I'm not invested
because
enough.
we haven't been invested. For us, it's a little bit different because we're now getting into the streamer world where Americans already been on it.
Yeah.
I remember Kaisenot doing videos with Ron Suno. I've told you
That's
this
what you
before.
told me. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So I know his glow up where I've seen this nigga was just doing funny videos or Vine videos, and now he went to the stream world.
Yes.
So I always want to know what happened, why him and Ron Suno. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just different worlds, fam.
Yeah.
I think that's all it is.
All right. Well, shout out to
Ty Lily, Sadboi, and Agent.
Shut them out. Spotify rejects Drake's accusations. Oof. Where's the clip of that? Not a clip, but
there's no clip, but it's
Spotify fires back at Drake's accusation in a new motion filed today, saying that they found zero evidence to support the claims of a bot attack and flatly denies that they struck any deal with UMG to support Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. The predicate of petitioner's entire request for discovery from Spotify is false, the company's lawyers write. Spotify and UMG have never had any such arrangement. Beyond denying the allegations, the filing repeatedly criticizes Drake for going to court in the first place, claiming his claims of a conspiracy far-fetched and speculative, and questioning why Spotify, a stranger to the long-running feud between Drake and Kendrick and UMG, is even involved. And this is via Billboard. Russ has some shit to say too.
And Spotify responded by putting up a billboard.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, they put up a billboard saying, what did it say? Hip hop is a competitive sport.
Spotify is funny.
That's crazy.
How do you feel about Spotify answering back like that though? Should Spotify have even responded? Like,
no, they're making themselves look kind of. They're making it look suspicious. But I think because Drake is such a big artist and he's taking a big stance against them, I think they might have no choice but to respond.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they should have.
Because if Drake leaves the Spotify platform, a bunch of their followers might leave along with Drake, right?
Yes.
That's how it rolls, right? So how do we step in front of this to secure our listeners or our subscribership? They have to do that.
I guess so. That's what I'm saying in a sense where they like Drake probably, forced their hand, but I just don't agree. I just don't agree with it. I just think it's a bad. I don't want to say bad like business, but I don't know. I just can't get jiggy with a company that's big as Spotify just looking at one artist and being like, yeah, we have to reply to him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, it's just wild. Like, why do you have to respond to Drake? Why don't you just, excuse me, let Drake go through his thing and hopefully he fails it and then come out and say, well, we just stand it true, this and the third. The fact that you guys are coming out might kind of show that Drake might be onto something. He might have a little bit.
Yeah.
But
very funny. Very, very funny.
Very interesting. Shout out Drake though, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the boy. Let's get into this funny shit. Druski versus the fucking guy we've been battling for like 2 weeks.
I wanted to get into the other thing before we get it off of it.
Which one?
I wanted to get into the Toronto stuff and then we can leave. You want to talk about the other stuff?
You want to leave? You want to stay to Toronto for a bit?
Yeah, let's keep it Toronto and we'll the Americans can get out the last.
Okay, so tell me about this blog page shit.
The same time that the shit with Friday happened, the other pages got shut down too. So Real Toronto News, his actual real page, gone. straight. I don't know if it's packed or if it was because of the law thing that's going on with my boy, Trudeau, with not allowing certain news to be out there a certain way or whatever. Like if you have a page that's a thing page. So it was Real Toronto News and I believe Straight Out of the Six. Those are the two that I also seen got packed. What? So Straight Out of the Six is gone and Real Toronto News is gone. You just taking that in, eh?
Real News.
It's gone.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, you're right.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
But they have Real Toronto
podcast.
Canada. They have RTN Canada.
They have the backup page.
Home of the original content. And yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they have the backup page. No, I know.
Okay.
I did my research. I asked around. They're gone.
So RTN Live. Oh yeah, people in Canada can't see this content. So RTN Live, we can't see that. Holy crow. And then you said Straight Out of the Six?
Yeah, Straight Out of the Six is gone as well.
What? Straight out of .ca?
Straight Out of the Six. I don't know how to.
Wow. Yeah, that's wow. So, wow.
So, there's two. Well, I'm getting into the podcast side of it after. But for the blog side, I think it's kind of mash up that Trudeau is doing this with the news thing. Like, I don't understand. Like, there was supposed to be a law about this information or the news thing being put in on social media. I don't know the law, like, properly. I've been trying to look for information and I couldn't find the right information. But I just think it's dumb, bro. Like, the blogs, it'd be different, like, if the blogs are spreading false information or something like that over a set narrative of time and you're just like, okay, we got to take these blogs down. But for, like, Toronto blogs to have these news spots, like Real Toronto News was one of the best spots like that people went to find any sort of news. And it's not just fuckery news. Like, they would have politics, music, everything on there. So the fact that they're taking them down, I don't like that.
So according to this, it says Canadians can't see news on some social media platforms due to the Online News Act, which requires tech companies to pay news outlets for their content. So that's what's happening.
So
Meta and Google have to pay they have to pay
the reports or the news, I guess, whoever
the news outlets for the content for it to be shown. So if a company is showing news, I guess, via certain places, the Canada's gonna block that, like, because that's technically, say, Instagram showing that news via that page, so it gets packed automatically in Canada, anyways.
But that can get packed automatically for anything because anything can be news per se. What's considered news? And let's just say, what if Real Toronto is breaking news before the reporters are?
Fuck yeah.
Which social media does a lot nowadays. You can find out something on social media before you can do it on the fucking a CP24 or any of these places. So why? And then two, if you're looking at it like that, Toronto Sun has some of the wildest fucking captions and story headers of all time, but they're allowed to do that. That's cool. But a blog page can't repost news?
It's honestly it's weird.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. And it seems like my boy might, well, we'll see, because he shouldn't be here any longer anyways, Trudeau.
Yeah, and it's only for a year, so it's supposed to end. It's supposed to have already ended because this has gone into play since August 2023.
Yeah, it was in play last year, I remember. And I remember this has been going on for a while, that they've been said that they were going to do something like this.
Since we were in the old platform.
Yes. So it's interesting now that it's actually happening and that they actually like shut down the blog pages.
Wow. Yeah, fucking free up the fucking news, bro. That's dumb.
Super idiot thing.
It's supposed to increase fairness between media companies and major web platforms, promote a fair and viable Canadian digital news market, give media businesses more bargaining power with big tech companies. But like, the tech companies have criticized the law, arguing that it's flawed and breaks how the web and search engines work. And that's true. Because it's like, if I'm trying to report news and I can't see the news, how the fuck can I report it? Especially as a podcaster. That's dumb.
Yeah. Mash up things on that level. I just seen a report that a reggae artist just died. He's a TikToker, sorry. Jamaican TikToker 41 Bosshead has reportedly been shot and killed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. RP to the...
And tomorrow's his birthday. Fuck, man. Sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Man.
I keep seeing theories about that niggas die with close to their birthday. It's fucked up if they do.
Yeah, that's bad. You have one more Canadian piece of news. I think you're trying to...
Yes. So now, flipping over to the podcast thing.
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can find this. Because... No, it's on this one. It's on this one. So, shout out to Real Toronto Podcast. I'm not shouting out Seeking Success Podcast. Shout out.
Why?
I don't want to.
I'll shout them out. Shout out the Seeking Success Podcast.
I'm petty.
But why? What did they do to you?
I'll explain why.
Oh.
What's Real Toronto's news' background?
What do you mean?
Like him as himself. What's his background?
I don't know.
What's Seeking Success What's their background?
I think Tamil.
Do you feel like they're extorting is probably the wrong word.
Exploiting, maybe.
Exploiting the hip hop genre of things?
No.
Not from podcasters, not from Seeking the Success, claiming that they're the best. I don't know if they said they're the best podcast or hip hop podcast, or at the time said they're the best podcast in Toronto. That's crazy that you could be the best podcast in Toronto in less than a year.
And then quit.
And then quit. That's wild, guys.
But yeah.
No. I'm taking shots. Because there's no way you can say that you're the best fucking podcast and then quit a couple of months later. No, what the fuck? No, I do this shit every fucking week. We spend money on this shit. We fucking spend our hard-earned time in this shit. And these motherfuckers get lucky because I don't fucking know. They got money and they have a little platform or whatever, and they come on here and then they do something and they realize it's actually hard to actually get through, and then they just quit. So no, if I want to take shots at some of you guys that fucking quit, yes, I'm gonna take shots. I've been doing this for 4 fucking years. Probably even longer. My math is fucked up. I'm getting old. I smoke a lot of weed. But yes, this is not a play thing. And I don't like the fact that it's like I'm be a little bit like I'm in my feelings because I see certain niggas that will go to those platforms and won't come to us. We support these guys. We do everything, but niggas will go over there, support them, and then they disappear kind of thing. But then you won't come to the niggas that are actually in there putting in the work, doing certain things, putting in the groundwork. I don't get it. Fuck those guys though. Like it's not about them. It's about the people that are actually doing it. So notice of ending. This was Seeking Success. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. So this is September 24th, by the way. We get to inform everyone that we will be ending the Seeking Success podcast indefinitely for a random passion project. Radis and Umar were able to amass over 40,000 followers, generated millions of views. This wouldn't be possible. Again, this is what it's about. I think that's the problem that we're doing wrong. I think we're trying to come out here and educate people on this podcast and help people when we're really supposed to be trying to get views. Fam, I'm telling you, we're trying to just be real niggas on podcasts and talk about real shit when these niggas for a random passion project, Raddies and thing are amass over 40,000 followers. Like, the fuck 40,000 followers gonna be? I don't give a fuck about 40,000 followers. How many subscribers did you guys have? Anybody can pay for followers. I can go pay for 40,000 followers right now. That's not a lot.
And views.
I can pay for views too, but like, what are your subscribers looking at? I shouldn't even say, well, to me, it's just like, I look at some of these guys and it's like, they're not really in it for the culture of it.
Right.
They're just in it for whatever, a hot moment or whatever. And I don't like that. I just feel like we're not building anything in the city. Everybody's just on there and how can we get lit for a little bit and keep it moving? But I just seen that the Real Toronto podcast, I don't really have nothing bad to say about him. I just thought that he should have stuck it through.
Yeah.
But I know that, I believe in Mussolini's interview with you. Shout out Mussolini. But you guys were talking about it like he's a numbers guy. So he sees numbers and he says that this ain't working out or whatever. I don't know. I think that's what Mussolini said. But like, I was just like, I don't know how I even brought them up. It was just like, bro, like, I think it was just, I was just talking about the passion of the shit, you know what I'm saying? And the hard work that we put into this, like, like for people to take advantage. And I think that's where you're trying to get at. Like, people take advantage of the clout that they get and disappear. Like, it's unfair to like your fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess we're looking at it in that sense. Like, we're not gonna just get hot and leave, bro. Like, that's
doesn't make fucking sense. We're gonna get hot and continuously to keep going to make sure the Toronto voice is heard, the Canadian voice is heard at that. You know what I'm saying? And keep pushing these artists. Like you see with our songs of the week, how much people actually get to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Some of these songs that we play, like, you know what I'm saying? People might have missed it, but when they hear it, when we react to it, it's like, oh, this song is actually really hard. Then they get the love. Then they see, okay, these guys are actually like, they love music. We love music at the end of the day. So we're going to promote our city, our sound, and the things that we love. And we love our city and more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, why start something and just quit? You know what I mean? Like Real Toronto News, definitely they had something. Why did you quit? And maybe we need to find him and talk to him, but like, why did you stop? Even Seeking Success, you guys start something and then you stop. And it looks like you guys are exploiting the culture because you're not black. That's
it's not even just that. It's just like, it's the people that they're interviewing. Because I seen one, like I was doing my pre, right? And I was seeing one, like they were interviewing Genghis Khan one time, and somebody was in the comments were like, fam, you guys are laughing and this and that and the third, and you have a legend there. Like you guys like take the shit more serious. So that's my point of it, where I feel like it's an exploit thing. Like you have Roni up there, you have certain people of our culture up there. You're kind of just like, why even have those? Like to me, it's just like, don't have those people up there if you're not going to really do the due diligence of actually doing the research to find out these people, find out whatever. It's just like, you guys hear Roni's beefing with somebody, so let me go call you up. Let me find out, because that was the reason why they had Roni up there and he was going back and forth with Hoodlum at the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why even do that? Like that's not you guys' bag. Save that for Monday or somebody else. I feel like you guys should stick to what you're doing. Like I say this all the time. Voices of the Staircase has something there. I always rate them because they might not be the most consistent, but they stick to their bag. Like they stick to what they do, what they know, and what they do is good. That's why I rate them. And two, they're sticking it through. They've had some hard times. They don't open up about it. They don't talk about it, whatever, but they had some hard times. They're dealing with it and they're just keeping it moving. So like that's why I always, when it comes to them, and everybody always thinks I'm Somalian. I believe they're Somalian. So it's like, it's just a link up regardless. So shout out the voices. Those are my guys over there.
No, shout out to everybody that's continuing to push forward and building these platforms for everybody to come and visit and talk to them and being serious about this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have our 1-2 joke, crack a 1-2, hit on send shots to a 1-2 guys, but it's all love. Once these cameras off,
yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck about nothing at all.
Sorry, I thought it was gonna burp, but it didn't come up. See, it's not coming out, fam. I need help, bro, guys. Like, I need to go to the doctors, man. Nigga can't even burp. That's the struggle is real as. God,
you're funny.
Damn. Oh, also too, I want to big up our homegirl. We're in a music video with my boy, City McGreedy. Ray Lovely. She just dropped something.
Oh yeah, she dropped her thing. I seen that.
Yeah, she just dropped a little something. So big her up too. Nanna Goodie.
I seen that. Cause Nana was moving like she doesn't sell fronts, and he was saying that she sells front.
Was she moving like she doesn't?
I never heard the clip. I never heard the clip.
She said that she doesn't like that girls are over sexualizing themselves.
But then she's doing it, and then Icy's saying, but she is over sexualizing herself.
But she's always been over sexualizing herself.
But why say that then? I guess it's contradictory on Nana's part.
Is it a contradictory? Okay. Let me get the clip. Let's hear the clip.
Yeah. Cause boy, I can't find any of them bumble clap page. Them on lock off. Why do they keep sending me this shit, bro? October 8th. What is it?
Fucking famous, not even an artist or a musician. That you motherfuckers think I don't want to go to school. I'm gonna become a fucking rapper. So you know what? You take your untalented ass. You come into the.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
I'll play.
Beg to. My perspective on sexualization in the rap industry. Y'all motherfuckers in this generation are so fucking beg to be fucking famous, not even an artist or a musician, that you motherfuckers think, I don't want to go to school. I'm going to become a fucking rapper. So you know what? You take your untalented ass, you come into the industry with a motherfucking thong and sexualize yourself to show that because you know you have no talent. Okay?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's
I get what
I'm
she's saying. She's
You're coming
saying-
into the industry over sexualizing yourself.
Yes,
she didn't
yes,
come into the
yes.
industry over sexualizing herself. That's the difference.
No. Yes.
Nanna Goodie's been sexy and she's been showing off her body and stuff like that. But when it comes to her music, she does it.
Yes.
That's one thing I'll say. Now, sometimes I believe she has like a 1-2 songs where she's sexy, but Nanna coming in, she wasn't over sexualizing herself. But again, you know, narrative Nancy's and people don't know, but yeah. But again, I can't say anything because at the end of the day, like if you're gonna go at Icy or say anything at Icy, he's gonna expose you or he's gonna try to expose you. But I don't think it's a big again.
This guy has all of her business on this fucking clip. He is nuts. He's nasty, bro. Nasty work, fam. Like,
but that's why he can't get mad when people do it back to him. He shouldn't get mad. Because it's like, yo, it's one thing if you say that and then you try to expose it in a sense where it's just like, show the videos. But showing where she works has nothing to do with the music. She's speaking about music.
And this is current. Yo, Icy's a piece of shit. Say that. I can't tell this kid's dangerous.
My.
Ho.
But again,
Holy
he's not
crow.
dangerous. You know who's dangerous? It's the comment gang. It's the people, because hear me, like he was in the live the other day and he was talking about with Snoopy the time when, and I believe Six Bangers was in there, and they were talking about the time when Icy went to jail and me and Snoopy were on live with him about him.
Yeah.
I wanted to jump in the live, but my phone died. My phone just sucks for some strange reason when it comes to live. But yeah, it's just like people are boosting up Icy. So it's like same thing when he came out. He was the people sent to him like, "Yo, Gutsy and those guys were talking shit about you."
Yeah.
And I asked him, "What did I say?" To this day, he can't tell me. I'm like, so me going on live with Snoopy and Blamo and talking about your situation, how is that dissing you? Because if I was to get arrested, I'm pretty sure he would do the same shit.
Yeah.
So what difference that like? And that's the problem is people are in his ear hyping him. So people are there spreading probably new rumors about Nana or something about whoever, and they're the ones hyping him up to say certain things or know certain things about these people. So I don't know. It's an idiot thing still at the end of the day. And again, the only thing I will say, if regardless if Nana's working or not, gal them, if you guys are working, just work. Like,
yeah,
you guys are a product. You have to sell your product. For you guys not to show that you're selling your product, it's backwards.
Yeah.
That's all I would have to say for that.
Yeah.
So Loki is probably helping her.
Probably.
Hopefully she gets a 1-2 calls from this. You know what I'm saying? And you can send them over a little something.
Yeah, a referral.
Yeah, a referral fee.
Are we done with Canadian stuff?
I believe so.
Listen to this before we get into the rest of our topics.
1 through 5. 1 through 5. I'm number 1. I knew that was gonna be.
Let me pull it up.
1 through 5. 1 through 5.
Context now. Context. 21 Savage ranks his top 5 Atlanta rappers. Okay? 21 Savage ranks his his top 5 Atlanta rappers. All right, that's the context.
5. 1 through 5.
1 through 5.
I'm number 1. I knew that was gonna be your answer. Based off of lyrics. Okay, yeah, I'm number 1. Lyrics, Jid number 2. Jid one of the ones. Thug number 3. Baby number 4. Pluto number 5. Just off of lyrics.
Wow.
Just off of lyrics.
He has beef with my boy? With Future?
Future? No. Okay, so he said song hit making, Future's number 1. Making hits, Future's number 1. But
he's
when it
talking
comes
about
to
lyrics?
just lyrics alone, based on lyrics, he's number 1. Jid number 2. Thug number 3.
He's
Baby
dissing.
number 4.
He's dissing.
And who did he say number 5?
Yeah, he's Future.
Future number 5.
He's dissing.
Crazy.
Thug number 3 or 4? That's wild. 21, you're great. You're not better than JID though. Like we're being honest here.
Based on lyrics,
he's not better than JID. He's not even close. Like JID is the best in Atlanta. If we're talking about lyrics, lyrics wise, nobody's touching JID.
No,
it's not even close. Whoever else after, I would.
Let's reorganize his 5 because
he's not actually. I would put him number 2 actually.
Who Savage number 2?
Yeah, because of the last couple of years he's been having when it comes to like rapping wise. Yeah, I put him number 2. I can't see anybody else in Atlanta that's rapping like 21 Savage right now. Red Rum, the tune with J. Cole, songs with the fucking projects with fucking Drake and shit like that. That was him, right? 21 Savage and Drake. Yeah. It was 21 Savage and Drake. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was Little
yeah,
Baby.
But it's lyrics, my guy.
But that's what I'm saying. The lyrics of the songs that he's saying, like the things that he's saying, resonates with me. This song with Summer Walker and shit like that. Like you're not thinking of 21 Savage and you're thinking of like beats or something about. You're talking about like the things that he said.
I put Thug before him.
I'm not doing that.
I'm doing that.
You're fucking crazy.
Thug has way better lyrics than fucking Savage. Yes, he does.
Thug is 5.
No, he's not.
Thug is
no, he's not. Because you don't listen to Thug. That's
yes, I do. No. I don't listen to Future. No. I listen. That's different.
And Future's 3. And Future's 3.
Future, I would put up there.
Future's 3.
Thug is, but Thug. So
Jid, Thug, Future.
No.
Then Savage, and even still, I think even Baby.
Okay,
if
going
Baby
back to,
never fell off, Baby would probably be better lyrics wise than.
But if we're talking about
the thing with okay, sorry to cut you, but the thing with Savage is that he raps about shooting niggas all the time. Like it's not that big of a okay. Besides like a lot and stuff, like he has a 1-2 moments, but it's not a plethora of different topics. Like Thug has a plethora of different topics. You could get a whole album of Thug. You can get a whole album of Thug with different context.
Every verse on 21 Savage, a nigga's getting a headshot.
Every time.
But then lyrics though, fam. Come on, fam. Thug says some ass shit, bro.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but he
has more. But that's what I'm saying. Like
he has better lyrics than Savage, my nigga.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
He's not, fam. 21 is not the number one lyrical
there's
artist,
too many songs where I don't know what he's saying. So I can't do that. When Lisa try to give you love some. I'ma beat it up some. Tell you you need someone.
He doesn't even make love songs. When does Savage make a love song?
Well, yeah, the song with Summer Walker.
Okay, one.
The other song with him and Thing. Spin for you. Spin about you.
He's still shooting people.
You make me in this way. Is 21 Savage even on that song?
Yeah, he is. On the second verse.
He is. But nah, fam. I'm not doing Thug, bro. I'm sorry. Thug has way too much bullshit.
I don't know. Still, I can't.
That's my best friend, my bestie, my busty.
Big old booty, big neck, Texas. What's Texas? I'm a mosquito on it, nigga. Catch me.
Hey, my body's cool. Hold up. Proceed.
I'ma eat the booty
like groceries. Eat on that booty. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Got my sister hanging with the Beatles. That means she's hanging with the hardest, bro. Come on, fam. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? He has lyrics. Okay, but yeah, I don't agree with that shit. Still.
No, I don't agree with it either.
Shout out to Savage though, man. Shout out to Savage. Savage does has bars though. I'm not gonna sit here and sit down and say like, yeah, Savage is ass. No, but he and that 5, he's last. He's not first. He's last for sure.
Nah, Baby's last.
I have to put. I don't like Baby, but I put Baby over him. And shout out. You know what? Another thing I want to mention that's not on the list. Shout out to fucking young Lil Yachty. I thought he packed his podcast, but he didn't. And he's almost at 1 million views. I think he probably is at 1 million views with his Lil Baby interview. Lil Baby gave a lot of great insight. It was a great conversation, but Yachty looked a little uninterested in what Baby had to say. But still, Baby came. He taught this thing. I think he's doing his run. Wham is coming out next in January. Mm-hmm. And it means who hard as me. Wham. I don't know, whatever. But yeah. Shout out to Yachty, man.
Did he have his my boy? Did he
Nope.
have his brethren with him?
Nope.
That guy's
Nope.
gone, eh?
He's out of here. Because I was listening to a podcast and I'm sorry, I was listening to someone talking about his podcast and they were like, yo, did Yachty pack his podcast because there is no news on what's happening to it? Lo and behold, this nigga comes out with Baby by himself, him and Baby in a conversation. Honestly, Yachty's dope, man. He's like, and then another thing I was watching today actually was, is QC the worst label in the last 5 years?
The best and the worst. Like before, like, by the way, it is at 1 million in 2 days, the interview. So
Great.
Congratulations to Yachty.
Good for you,
and Lil
Yachty.
Baby.
Good for you.
But they've been the best the last 5 years before, and then this last 5 years they've fallen off.
Crazy.
Because before, when we, like, if you think QC, that like when the Migos and all them, everybody, Yachty, everybody was blowing up. It was time. I think that's with every somewhat label, is it's just hard. Like, what do you do when the rapper becomes too big? Or what do you do when the artists become too big? Like, they become bigger than the label itself. Because, like, you have it in a sense where Kendrick Lamar is not with TDE no more. Like, the whole TDE looks like shit if it's not for SZA. They don't look good without SZA, fam.
Doechii is doing her thing now.
She's doing her thing, but, like, she just had to come. Before Doechii, they weren't looking the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally just SZA that was on that label saving them. It was SZA and fucking my boy Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
So then you keep moving. It's going back to the conversation we had with hip hop, with the evolution of it, or just us not. I don't know. Like, the label thing, it's weird. Like, Jay, it happened with Jay. Jay became bigger than Rockefeller. He became bigger than Def Jam. So, like, what do you do when the artist, and then QC had everybody?
Mm-hmm.
The Migos became bigger, the biggest group, hip hop group that we've almost ever seen. You had Cardi B on there. Yachty was on there. Little Baby was on there. It just became...
Cardi wasn't on QC.
Oh, she wasn't officially on QC.
She was on Atlantic. Always been on Atlantic.
Yes, she was on Atlantic. So it still became bigger than, like, just everybody just became too bigger than the label.
Migos, City Girls, Lil Yachty, Lil Baby.
They became all bigger than the label itself.
5 years after Takeoff's passed, fucking Offset's on his own, Quavo's on his own. Yachty is probably the last successful person that's still successful now. City Girls broke up. Little Baby is
Depends on how
fighting.
you look at the success, because a lot of people will say that Quavo is doing amazing right now. I don't see it.
I don't either, but
but people would talk about Quavo all the time.
okay, maybe he's transitioned into something else, but music-wise, no. He's not doing nothing in terms of making a hit record for his label, so no, he's not doing shit. Same with Lil Baby. He's fallen off. Let's keep it funky. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's doing the thing. No, he fell the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Baby, I don't know if JT is still on QC, but City Girls as a whole, broken up. JT did her album. It got great reviews. Young Miami can't get a hit. You know who's on QC? Fucking Glitter Gloss.
Glitter Gloss. Yeah.
Flop. They're not. It's
They're
so
not even
this,
putting
this
out
is the
their
thing.
music.
Exactly. So what is it QC? Like, so I'm thinking, is it QC trying to stay with what works and not allowing the artists to be artists, or are they really looking at these songs from these artists and be like, no, because the same thing Glitter Glass is dealing with is the same thing that Homegirl was dealing with.
Gorilla?
Not Glorilla. Young Miami.
Young Miami.
They're not letting her drop because her music ain't good enough. So what is it then? Is it the label really sitting there being like, this shit's not good enough? You guys go try again. Are they trying to conform to the trend, or are they afraid to be different and innovate and elevate?
I don't know. I will say that Glitter Glass, as much as I'm a fan of her music, it doesn't hit the same though. Like, the first couple of tracks that she was coming out with, they were fire. And two, I don't know if the problem is she's looked at as like Gorilla's underboss. Gorilla's not a part of QC. So it's like you probably want to see them doing more songs together or doing something in that realm, or maybe like Gorilla kind of not paving the way for her, but like, yo, this is my homegirl, she's next up kind of thing.
But you can't do that because they're not under the same label per se.
That's cap, because when Baby and Gunna was coming up, they did a project together. So why doesn't QC be like, okay, I need Glitter Gloss to get hot. Let me pay fucking Yo Gotti to get them to do a project together so that Glitter Gloss can kind of like share the globe.
But would that work for girls? I think they're looking at it from...
I think that could work for girls. It could work for them.
It could, but I think how they're looking at it from a marketing, promoting aspect of how the industry's been, 2 girls on a project together is probably not going to work.
I don't see that, but they never tried it.
Yes, but that's how they look at it. Regardless if they never tried it or anything, they look at it from, okay, well, this is what works, and we're going to work with what already works. We're not going to take the risk of saying, okay, well, let's go pay Gorilla a whole bunch of money or give Gorilla a whole bunch of money to risk it with Glitter Gloss, when we could just keep the money and just see if she gets a hit herself. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? Because then if you get Glorilla, you're going to have to pay her. You're going to have to do something to make it work. You're not going to just sit down there and give them an album together. What can we do? Marketing, ploys. What can we do to make you guys really bluff? And Gorilla already, she has her hits. She does her thing. But then to add her with somebody else, I just don't know if that fits. So going back to it, I think that they're looking at it. Gloss Up just has to give them one. I don't think Gloss Up, but I don't know if you listen to her music. Out of all of her music, she doesn't have one yet. She doesn't have one song that you listen to and it's just like, I want to listen to this all the time. Before, she did. Now it's just like, it feels, I don't know, I haven't heard an actual hit from her. But then when I was looking at the history of the roster, maybe something did go wrong, because they had Rich the Kid, OG Mako, R.I.P. Young Greatness.
Yes.
Obviously R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yes.
Rennie Rucci was on there. Steph Ladon was on there. Duke Deuce and I Swear Vizo was on there. So
wow, Vizo too?
They've had a pretty fucking good.
It's a pretty dope roster.
Yeah, the roster is actually pretty good. And that Lakeith girl that was kind of blowing up, but she didn't really live up to the hype. Yeah, they have a dope roster. It's just, I think the problem is,
I think they're chasing trends, bro. I think that's the problem.
I think the problem is too is it's just an Atlanta group. It's like a South label. Go out and try and find something new, or just do something new.
Well, Vizo's from Detroit, no?
Is he? I don't know.
Yes, he is.
He
Vizo's
is?
from Detroit. Yeah, I swear Vizo, he's from Detroit.
So you're right. You're right, because and then my boy is not from Atlanta either. Duke, whatever his name is, I believe
Duke
he's from
Deuce?
isn't he from Memphis or something?
I'm not sure, but I know Vizo's from Detroit. But that's what I'm saying. So it's not like they haven't really went outside. I think they're just afraid to try different shit.
Yeah, Memphis. My boy is Duke. Deuce is from Memphis. He's the nigga that has that crunk music, the fat you, and he be dancing like bingo.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, bro. QC needs to try new shit, bro. Like look at Yachty. He's doing different things. He's changing his music style. He's jumping on different beats, and it's working for him.
But that's him. He's not like, he's himself that is able to take risk. Now, if your label itself, it's not like QC is like a Pharrell or a Neptunes, you know, whatever their Star Trek, where you can get different beats, different whatever, and just kind of play with it. None of those guys are music guys per se. Yachty's a music guy where you can play around with music. Like, he is the music guy.
Yeah, he's the pen.
So then you can't really, exactly. So then how do you look at the guys that are running it? It's Coach K and the next youth, right?
Coach K and P?
Yeah, P. Those guys are not music guys per se. They're just businessmen.
Yeah, and they're looking for a return.
That's why I'm saying the business part of it, that's what they're looking at with Gloss Up and shit. They're just looking at a business point of view. They're not looking at it at music.
The girl on the fucking thing said they signed her out of like fucking pity. Because her dog got signed. They signed her out of pity.
That's fucked up. They shouldn't have did it.
That's crazy stuff.
But that again, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Why are you signing out of pity?
Yeah.
All right, is the person talented? Can they make you back your money? You're signing because you're pity? That means they got money to waste over there. Clearly.
And those girls are talented. Like I seen Juicy J work with K Carbon and those girls. Like those girls are hot, fam. If you can get them in the right hands. It's just like, yo, you have money, like do something. Like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, the game is fucked up. One more thing. Find out who produced Timeless, The Weeknd and Playboi Carti, real quick. Because I heard him say something on the song today when we were playing it. I just want to confirm and deny my theory.
We already know.
Who was it?
Pharrell.
I never knew that.
Yeah, when I see it, and I'm like, yeah, that is Pharrell.
I never knew that.
Why?
Because he said something, I'm going back to Pharrell in 03. There's some shit like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he produced that song, bro.
Yeah, it feels like Neptune's on the beat.
In 03.
In 03.
Holy crap. I'm like, did Pharrell
Yeah,
make
producer
this beat?
Pharrell, Ovida, Mike Dean. Yeah.
That does not sound like a Pharrell beat.
It does.
Not that beat. Timeless?
You want to know what it does? It's the doom, doom, doom. And you'll hear the little... Anytime I hear like those weird sound effects in the background, I know it's Pharrell, fam. Any weird... If you hear any just sound effects you've never heard before on a beat, it's most likely Pharrell. So once I heard them little... So yeah. But yeah, shout out Pharrell, man.
Yeah, shout out to Pharrell.
Greatest. What else do we have? Are you guys done? Nope.
I'm done the Canadian stuff. We can do Druski and Myron. That was an interesting thing. We've been flaming Myron week on week.
Yeah, and we're gonna flame him again because he's an idiot. This nigga got mad because Juicy made a fucking skit about him.
It wasn't. I seen the skit. It wasn't really about him. Was it really about him?
Not the whole skit was about him.
He was just.
But there was part of the skit was about him, and he's talking about he's one of those guys. He's one of those type of guys. What was it? The lamos or the fucking weirdos or niggas that get. I forgot what it was. But he made a little skit about him, and yeah, the man got into his feelings and then said, "Oh, that's why you wouldn't go wife up Ruby Rose." No way you're that dumb to think he really wifed up Ruby Rose. Like, come on, fam, you're an idiot.
Well, he's definitely fucking human. If he thought that was for real.
But that's why this is why he becomes a waste youth, like the certified waste youth that we know, fam. Nobody rates Myron but Myron, bro. Talk about, oh, you don't want to come up there because of your fucking your sponsors and shit. No, nigga, you're whack.
Yeah, he's
dudes that think money can unlame them.
yeah. It's so funny. Druski's a.
You want to play the clip?
I'm trying to find it. Send it to me. Let me play it, bro. For these guys to hear.
Let's see.
Druski made a video on us, that fat bastard. It's funny because he makes that video talk, right? And it's like, bruh, you're too much of a coward to even come on our show because of your sponsors and brands. But you want to sit here and talk us when we're giving people real advice. I mean, if you took our advice, you wouldn't have wifed up Ruby Rose. Fucking embarrassing. Dude's putting videos out, kissing her and doing vacation. He could sit there and say it was a marketing scheme all day. Bro, that's still those were your lips on her though. So that's a L. That's a big no. Over here promoting this big thought. Wifing her up. Even if it's for marketing, it's a L. And you're fat at the end of the day. So, bro, if you're fat, it's an auto L. I don't take no. Druski made a video on us, that fat bastard.
Wow.
How is being fat an automatic L, my nigga?
How you 300 pounds trying to tell me
bitches
about me,
to come on your platform
talking about
to try to yellow
enhancers.
tape them.
If I was president of the United States, I'd have your in a concentration camp where you can concentrate on diet and exercise, you fat. Holy man. Sitting here talking about me, bro. Well, take you guys are second-class citizens in my society, bro. In my eyes, you're third-class citizens.
So then why are you responding to
ridiculous? That's serious.
He's just mad because he used Fresh and Fit on the fucking thing, bro. Like, he's so fucking whack. Like, he's honestly a whack fucking creature, man. Like,
yo, Myron, pull up your briefs, fam. They're hanging, bro, because I don't understand how you get mad over a skit, but then you're gonna be telling men how to deal with girls and deal with their problems, but you're like a bitch getting mad over a man making a skit, making fun of you. You're a hoe, fam. Myron, I swear to God, give me 5 minutes with your fucking whack ass, fam. I don't care what police. You're gonna have to back it out on me, fam. Fam, me and Rapboy Ninja wanna fuck this nigga up, fam. That's the one time, me and Rapboy, oh man, we'll dub him up, fam. And I know Rapboy knows Taekwondo and all them shit, so I can hold the little nigga while Rapboy does his little Taekwondo shit, and I'm holding this nigga, fam. And Rapboy can just get his shots in, fam. Like, that's all I want. I just want to hold him by his fucking neck. You little light skin bitch. Shut up. Stop talking to the gal like that. Stop talking to the gal like that. I just want to hold my... Shut up. Stop talking to the gal like that, fam. He's an idiot. I don't rate him.
Yeah, he's...
Yeah, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Yeah, Myron, you get no pum-pum. You get girls. You pay girls to come on your show so you can degrade them.
It's weird.
You're sitting down there talking about Druski being fat, but Druski just came out of nowhere and he has more dollars than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nice it, freak.
Weird behavior.
Yeah.
Weird behavior.
And then you're worried about, and oh, he fucks this and that. Man, shut up.
Stop watching man's dick. Yo, listen.
2025.
Stop watching another man's piece, please.
Hold on, let me put it on Snap. Let's put it on Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2025, Vegas has an announcement for you guys. Oh, you can do it now. Oh, I can change it. Okay. What's the announcement?
Stop watching another man's piece.
Yes.
It's not good for your heart.
Fire.
I eat that thing, man.
Yeah.
Not doing
If
that.
you watch another man's piece, or if you go on a podcast, or if you're pillow talking to a next man that lives far out in another country and you're talking about him smashing another fucking man's sister or whatever, you're gay. And if you're gay, that's cool. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
okay. It's okay to be gay.
We don't discriminate. We're just letting you know you're gay.
Yeah, straight up.
Christmas.
Straight up. Don't lie on the... Yo, I'm telling you, these niggas...
Is that lying on pokes? He's lying on dick and pokes, because if Drake didn't hit, the man them are lying on pokes and dick.
He's lying on...
That's fire.
Jeez. Lying on another
Yo,
man's
the
piece.
flamers.
The lying on another man's piece, pause, is another fucked up... We should make these fucking 10 fucking peace commandments, bro.
the 10 piece commandments. 1. I'm telling you, there's weird vibes, broski.
Yeah.
But that should be the name of the episode, though. Treason, lying on the piece.
Yeah, treason and lying in the piece in brackets, yeah.
Lying on the piece and the pokes is crazy.
Lying on the piece and the pokes is crazy.
It is crazy, though. That's treason.
Treason. I never lied on pussy, ever. There's never been a time where I lied on pussy, bro. There's actually... There's a time where I didn't, like, I lied on not, like, I remember I was fucking this girl, like, I fucked her probably once. Her name was like 2 foot. She was short as hell, light skin thing. I seen her on the bus one time. Oh my God. I'm like, I did not fuck this girl. I want to scrub her from my memory. Scrub. Because that was...
Is the one from the Lee?
Bad. No, she wasn't from the Lee. She was from like close to 400.
Got you.
I never lied on Pete.
I've lied on pokes, though, a couple of times, because the gal them lied on me, though.
So you lied on her?
I lied back on it.
Oh, okay. So it's like a bun for bun.
Yeah, the girl said I had a little piece. So I'm like, how would you know I had a little piece unless it's been in you?
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, and she never felt it. Not like, she just lied, fam. It was crazy. It's not even like we bubbled or anything. She just lied and said I had a little piece. So I'm like, the only way you would know it was little is if it was in you.
Why would girls lie like that, though? That's wild. Lying on dick is crazy.
Girls are confusing creatures. I don't even want to think why they would lie on dick, because I want to know why a girl would leave a proper situation that she would have no reason to leave. Like, why, if you have everything's there for you, per se, the only thing you really have to do is work. That's it. You just have to work, and you don't have to work. And even when you do work, your work is not that hard. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you bitches say. Stripping is not that hard. Maybe escorting and being in the telly is a little bit harder, because you don't have control over like a nigga just doing some crazy shit for you. But if you're a dancer and you're bad, you don't really have to work that hard.
No.
You go into, especially you girls that go into work to like 9, 10 o'clock and just working until 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're making racks. Get the fuck out of here. Your job's not that hard.
Yeah,
you just have to shake your ass a little bit, and you're in for Toronto. So you really don't even have to like do tricks.
Yeah.
You just have to go to work and just finesse the Man Dem. Yeah. So your job ain't that fucking hard.
Unless you're that fucking one fucking blonde bitch I kept wanting to suck my dick. Please,
Oh
please,
my
please.
God.
She was like, please. She's like, you don't want your dick sucked? You don't want to fuck? Yo, it's only $200, $300. I'm like, nah, baby, nah. And mind you, I drank that. Shout out to Batchy Loud. That one shot of whatever that shit was had me fucked all night. All night. That shit was good.
Cooked.
It was one shot. I didn't want to drink.
What time did we get there? At Batchy's thing. We got there at 8, 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, around that time.
And we didn't leave the other studio until, because I didn't get home until like 2, 3. Cooked.
I was sleeping all that time.
Cooked.
It was like, fuck. Fam, that girl was just on me, fam. Blonde thing. She was cute. But her mouth smelled like milk. And I'm just like, ugh. She's like in my face. And she's like, what's so boring? I was like, you want to dance? I'm like, nah, I'm good still. I'm good. And mind you, I'm fried. I'm good. She's like, she's there chilling for 2 minutes. So dead. you want to get your dick sucked? I'm like, no, boo, I'm good. I don't want to.
She don't have to ask me.
Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. I don't want my dick sucked. I'm good, man. I'm good. It's only like $200, $300. I'm like, no, I am good, girl. I'm good.
Fam, we could have just went to Locomotion $200, bro. Locomotion is like a bill $20. They sucking dick over there for way less.
Then the last thing. So you're not trying to fuck? I'm like, holy bro. I said, no, man. He like beat it. Yeah.
It's always the beat one, but
She wasn't
I like her
beat.
passion.
She wasn't beat.
The blondas with the short hair?
Was he that short hair?
Yes, it was.
She was beat. I was fried. I had like, you knew.
I know.
She was.
My nigga, I'm the one that told you to go in the car when you're there sleeping. And the bartender comes, is your friend okay? I'm like, yeah, he's fine. It's a long day.
Yeah, the bartender came and actually.
My nigga, you were gone. Fam, after my girl came off stage, do you remember anybody else that went on stage?
That song and her. That song and her. I don't even want to gloat on. I don't want to even gloat like that because my shorty would be cheese. I'd be gloating on these other bitches, but I understand why you would spend money to watch her.
Really?
I like the dance and I like the song. Maybe it was the song.
Maybe it was the song.
I think it was the song, and it was my feel. Like I was so high.
So it's like my girl has the margin on her head now.
The margin?
Yeah.
Like the margin boo?
Yeah.
Are you watching the new Dragon Ball or something?
I did, but I'm only like 3-4 episodes in.
You're
but
not
no.
caught up, holy
I'm not super caught up, but it's just funny because like we were just talking about it, right? And we were just like singing up being song, you know, when a good girl gone to what is Jay saying?
When
again?
a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever.
Yeah,
or some shit
or
like
you
that.
can't turn a bad girl good, but when a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever.
Yeah,
so we just kept bringing back. Oh, you don't do shit like. You see, I'm a man of pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't just make up believe and make me sick like that. You don't throw away what we had. Just like, what the fuck are them girl? So like, I'm just thinking, I'm just like, yo, fam, like, she was a real good thing. Like, she was a good girl, fam. Like, I don't know what happened. I guess like the friends or whatever was bibbidi. And then, because she's there and she's probably with her friends and she wants to sees her friend is probably like Goku or my boy's Goku. And then she was just like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the stronger. No, I'm the guy. Like, you're just with me. Like, I'm taking you on this ride. And then yeah, BBD, whoever I'm assuming the friend is BBD. And then
she's
the friend,
Vegeta.
Yes, she's Vegeta. She got the M.
Yeah. Even though she can control the thing, she's allowing.
I don't think she controls. Yes,
she's
you're right. She's allowing it to control her. Yes,
because Vegeta Vegeta wasn't controlled by the Majin spirit.
He just took the power.
Yeah,
no, he just because remember the Majin gives you that extra dark power.
Yes,
and that's what he was getting. He was just getting that little extra power to death us, my boy.
Yeah.
Because he knew
defeat Goku.
Because he knew he couldn't defeat him just off of his own strength, so he had to get the Emmas. My girl has the Emmas, fam. I don't know. See, you don't even remember. So like before, the thing never really wear black like that. She's wear black down. Everything was goth, fam. That's why I'm like, yo, fam, she's the margins on her head top. So now from any time your girl goes mad, you'll see a M on her head. You won't really see it, but you'll know. Like your girl's gone mad, it's the Emmas. She got bibidied.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's boo.
Oof.
Boo. But yeah, shout her out, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I missed the calls.
Are we going tonight?
Sticky. I gotta figure out some shit before. Shit. Yeah.
It's the Man Dem's night out. It's Christmas, fam. I don't know when we're gonna do this again, fam.
But yeah, Megan, she's bugging. You know, after Tory Lanez dropped that fire verse last week. She gonna try to say, yo, you know what I'm saying? This guy is still bugging me. He's still harassing me. You know what I'm saying? I think it was the verse. She's saying that allegedly he's paying third-party bloggers, or paying people through the third party and a blogger, female lady, to attack her.
She's just a bitch and looking for like a storyline.
Did Rock Nation's play with her not work the way it was? Because I'm not gonna lie. When this whole situation happened and she got shot, I was just like, okay, we're getting ready to see Meg, like, you know, the movies, TV shows, she's gonna blow up. And she did do She-Hulk.
Yeah, she did.
She did a 1-2, But it doesn't seem like Rock Nation's plan for her to blow up actually blew up the way it would. The documentary, the music, the one Konnichiwa song,
That was
fire.
That was good.
But was it good because of the K-pop side of it?
Like Japanese, not K-pop.
K-pop, Japanese, whatever. Sorry, guys. Might be a little bit racist. But yeah, is it that part of it?
It's nobody. Let me see.
Song's fire.
I don't think anybody has done a cross like that ever in a long time. If so, but I don't remember anybody doing a hip hop cross of Japanese language and English language. So that right there is already new, fresh, and dope, and it opens up the Japanese market to Megan's sound and style.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably got a beer sponsorship bags. So in that sense, it worked for her. Now, has she made another hit after that? No. She tried. I think the one with Cardi flopped.
That was before. So, remember that last song that she just did, the Konnichiwa song or whatever, that was the last, I want to say, hit that she had. And then she kind of like, everything just kind of simmered down per se.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Rock Nation's plan for her definitely did flop. And she's just, you know what, too? The whole shit coming out about her putting him in jail on purpose. Remember that little footage that came out?
Yeah.
Or she lied.
Or she
Sorry.
lied.
She lied to thing about the relationship with her and Tory. That made her look bad.
Are you talking about when she went out on thing? Like on the courts when she said she wasn't fucking with him and then she fucked him after? A lot of people were saying that it didn't make her look bad because it's none of our business to know if she was fucking him or not.
That's stupid. You're in court.
It doesn't matter. No.
She lied on court.
No. She lied in an interview when it came to court.
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. So people were, and I read the comments where people were just like, yo, you guys are nosy. If she lied to you guys, she lied to you guys. It was none of anybody's business to know who she was fucking anyways. When she came to court, that's when she said she fucked. So, like, I just feel like it's the whole narrative around her. They took the wrong, like they just did everything wrong with her narrative. Just the same thing. Like at first, he didn't shoot me. I was saving him from black people. Then it was, no, that nigga did shoot me. I think that's what more hurt her narrative. If she would have just, both of them, I've been saying that too. If they would have both just shut the fuck up and just dealt with the shit, I think that it would have looked better on both of their parts. But because both of them started to come out and talk bad about each other, it was just like, so who do we believe? But yeah, with this whole lawsuit, she needs to relax. I think that obviously she's trying to say that she didn't think that the whole shooting would have led down to this harassment and bullying after. But come on, fam, you claim that you're from the streets. You would have known what would have happened if you're allegedly snitching or talking about somebody and you're putting a nigga to jail. Like, why wouldn't you think that people wouldn't, like, why would somebody be happy about that? And there's still not 100% evidence that he shot you. Like, there's no full out evidence to say he did. It was just I don't know, man. It's scary, bro. It's scary for black men out here. I'll say that. Hold your head, Tory.
Yeah, hold your head, broski.
Yeah, it's scary for black men. What did Kendrick say? It's best off that you just have one woman. And same thing with Tory said. The only regrets he has is jumping out of that pool. And my nigga, I said that too. I don't know. I understand. I be looking at the Meg pictures though recently, and I understand why you jumped out. But I would have been thinking about that Kylie bag is just. That Kylie bag different, bro.
Yeah, that's a huge. That's like night and day.
Bro, Tiger risked his life for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas fuck the reputation up just to get that fucking bag, bro. Like, yeah, fam, that you risk it for that biscuit, one. That's any fucking Kardashian you risk it for, except for the power forward. What's her name? Lamar's
Chloe?
thing.
Chloe.
Lamar's thing, you don't risk it for her.
I would risk it for Chloe. Chloe's still bad.
Don't risk it for that one.
Bad. You're crazy. I'd risk it for Chloe.
Nah, because she's not lit like the rest of them as much.
How do you know that?
Because I see the bag.
See, bro, she's fat.
No, she's lit. Don't get it twisted. But Kylie and Kim's bag is way different. Like there's levels.
Yes, but she still has a bag, and she's still a
no.
Kardashian.
She has. Yes, I'm going for the mom before I go her. Sorry. And the mom look. Well, they both look like they like. All of them look like they like niggas.
They all like niggas.
But
Except for the one that married Travis Barker. She likes white.
She don't count. It doesn't matter. She don't count. She like the white youth. Them.
Kim, Chloe.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
Courtney.
It doesn't matter. She looks beat anyway. She's the beatest one. But I'm telling you, the mom looks like she run a 1-2 chain still. She look like she been on an episode of Black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Chris. I'm saying, you go, girl. She don't look like she been on an episode of Black before?
That's a MILF, yeah.
I'm telling you, she look like one of them. Fam, Chris has been, I'm saying Chris has been through the grinder, you know what I'm saying? The meat grinder, the I'm saying she got thrown around and, yeah, man, shout out Chris, bro. What about Travis? Travis who?
Parker
or Scott? Travis Scott? Travis Hunter?
Who's
we're
that?
gonna get to that youth just now. Yeah. He's the NFL youth that his girlfriend's been getting a lot of viral attention.
Travis Hunter.
So hold on. Well, actually, yeah, we can skip Meg because Meg, you need to swap place with Tory. Let Meg go to jail and swap out Tory. But yeah, Travis Hunter, he just recently got drafted into the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And he has his girlfriend with him all the time. So like, just recently they've been both going viral because I guess when he got drafted, you know, they were clapping for her, and I believe it was not Shannon Sharp. Who's the other coach that's coaching right now? Prime time.
Yeah,
my
Deion
boy,
Sanders.
Deion Sanders. You have to tell the shotty like, yo, get up, fam. Like, your man just got drafted. Like, get up.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much saying that she looks very gold diggerish. So then, what happened was they saw. And I can't believe people are so people are that slow because we put up a video from the NBA Central fucking thing with Devontae. Who was it? Seth Curry.
Yeah.
We put that video up and motherfuckers really fucking thought it was him too. And then they had to tell it was not. But from that same NBA Central account, it put that she was posting hard eyes to Anthony Edwards in one of Anthony Edwards' posts. That made Bow Wow and a whole bunch of other people comment and tell homeboy to leave. Like, yo, why you with Shorty? You know, you could tell the gold digger. But then it's just like, that's why I'm telling you, that fucking Twitter thing is amazing. That Twitter thing popping up and saying this shit is fake is amazing because they said, hey, well, that post is from an NBA Central Twitter account that posts beer fake fucking captions.
Okay, so don't believe.
It could
be misleading. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but they were just saying in general, she doesn't give off the right vibes for him. Okay. I guess you would have to see the videos to kind of understand it. But again, to me, I ain't gonna knock nobody's hustle, fam. If that nigga is that dumb to let that shotty fucking get a bag from him, then who are we to say anything? Shut the fuck up and let that girl eat.
That's fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck are we to tell? Like, it go like it's an all around thing. If you're gonna do that, do it to your niggas that are gonna do it to bitches. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your little brethren, your dirty friends that live off the gal them, that's what you need to do that shit to them too.
Yeah,
yeah. So it can't be fam. Like, if you're gonna do, I just stay out of people's business in general. Like, especially like relationships, you gotta stay out of it because you could tell your brethren, yo, fam, that girl's fucking down the place. Me and the dogs, them just hit. Like, she fucked the bucket, you know, beer back, all that, BBBJ, everything. And your brethren will still be like, yeah, but I love her.
Yeah, exactly.
She rubs parts of me. She understands me. Like, you know, like, so then, why am I telling you anything then? Oh, Travis Hunter wasn't her type? But that's fine because a lot of girls that I got to fuck, I wasn't their type. Got to fuck though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got you. That it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think that just shows how much game he has, the fact that she wasn't his type and he was able to scoop it.
But that's how she's making him feel. Like the way she said it and stuff like that, she's kind of
That's fine. But that's real. Like, fam, we've all dated or fucked or had somebody that wasn't our type, but we end up start to feeling them. We've all had that. Like, we can't sit down here and everybody's like, yo, we all smash baddies. Or we all had somebody that was just like,
you're not my type, but
you're not really my type, but we vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or we just...
It's just like saying, okay, you're not my type, and then we go downstairs and then you're sick, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll fuck with you now. Like, you know, she said he wasn't his type, and then they went to a party, and everyone must have recognized.
Yeah. Well, that might be her type, is a nigga that fucking confident and that got that bag and that's popular. That ain't nothing wrong with that, fam. Like, my type is a dirtbag. If you're not a dirtbag, like, I'm not gonna rock with you. So, like, you gotta be a nasty bitch. So, what the fuck? Like, if her type is a pot, like, we gotta stop that. Like, it's... Hey, his type might be a white thing. Are we gonna knock him because he likes to talk to white things, or you know what I'm saying, less fortunate white things? Like everybody has their type. We really can't. If fam, I hear girls all day, every day. Oh, I only fuck with this and that and the third. So hey, that's your type. Doesn't mean you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's your type doesn't always mean you're gonna get that as your type. She got true.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's one of the ones that got true. I get the outcry and people are just frustrated about that situation, but at the end of the day, it's just like, listen, if that girl's able to get a bag from him, I may not say nothing. Yeah. I keep out of that. But yeah, shout her out, man. She's doing shout her out, fam. She's gonna get a bag. And no, huh? I know, cause give that 5 years. She's waiting when that man gets his first solidified, because the NFL's tricky. They don't give you guaranteed money. So she got to make sure that nigga get his guaranteed money. Look at my girl with what's his name right now. You don't see how Jalen Green's playing? Oh my fucking God. Jalen Green is playing he's playing like a top 10 player in the NBA right now. And we were all like, oh, Drea had this guy sick. And no. That was the best thing that happened to him. Fam, that nigga's dunking on everybody. Everybody. Every game, this nigga's like, holy, he's throwing down. He's getting the best pussy of his life. That older pum-pum, that experienced pokes has him. I don't know, fam. He's looking like, I don't know. He's just looking like a monster out there. By the way, too, the NBA, we haven't talked about sports in a minute, but the NBA is wilding the fuck out right now.
What happened?
So, last night, Golden State, did you see how much they lost by?
No.
51.
By who? Which team?
Memphis.
Oof.
Pretty good team. Guess how much Stephen Curry dropped? So let me read the fight. So first off, they lost by 51, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they scored like over 100, but let me see how much. By the way,
Golden State scored over 100 and still lost by 51?
Yes. I'm pretty sure they did. So
Don't lie to me.
Yesterday. Oh, it wasn't yesterday? It was the day before yesterday they lost? Yeah, it was the day before yesterday. Oh, they didn't drop over 100. My bad. So 144 to 93. Guess how much Stephen Curry dropped?
30.
You want to try again?
15.
You want to try again?
2.
Bingo! Stephen Curry with a career low. First time ever playing over 20 minutes. 2 points.
Not even a 3.
Nothing. They locked his ass down. And what was funny about it, they were talking about Dennis Schroeder joining the team like it was some sort of big deal. Like for the last couple of days, they're like, oh, Dennis Schroeder's joining the team. Does that make them a contender? I'm like, why the fuck would you guys think that Dennis Schroeder is going to make Golden State a contender?
Did he even make Raptors a contender?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, it's so random.
Yeah.
So that was one thing. I guess we'll talk about the news before we get to the rankings and what we think is going to happen with trades and all that. The All-Star game. It's official. They are changing it.
2.
So it's going to be it's a 3-player, 4-team. Let me get it exactly. All-Star game change.
This segment is brought to you by Grab a Queen in your
So,
phone.
yes, this segment is brought to you by Grab a Queen, the hottest grabber in Toronto, Ontario.
Yes, sir.
If you know, you know. And not even just Toronto, Ontario, worldwide.
If you know, you know.
Get your Grab a Queen grabber at all hair stores, bars, bar and grills,
and vending machines,
and at the Man Dem Podcast. Yeah. So yeah, the NBA officially announced change to the, what do you call it? Fucking
format. All-Star game format.
All-Star game format. So it will be going in a tournament-style format featuring 4 teams made up of 8 players each. One of the teams will be the winner of the Rising Stars Challenge, made up of the first and second year stars of the G League standouts. I'm not liking that.
Okay, so wait, one team is G League?
Yes, or not just G League, like the young Rising Stars. So the G League and the first sophomore, rookie and sophomore.
Okay, so that one team is made up of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest is made up with All-Star, or I guess.
Yeah, All-Stars, pretty much.
How do they pick who's what? Is it randomized? Is it captains?
It could be randomized. It could be captains. They haven't figured that part out yet.
It's going to be captains.
I think this is an idiot thing. I think the best thing to do at a time like this is go back to the basics. Go back to East versus West.
how long would so if they do something like this, is it now over a 2-day period? Like and is it like how do they do this? Is it ranked 1, 4, 2, 3? Like
I don't know.
Like, you know what I'm
I see
saying?
what you're saying. Like how do you say, like, if LeBron gets a team and Kevin Durant gets a team, whose team faces who? How do you? I think it'll all be randomized or flips and stuff like that. But I think, like, this is happening because all these guys stopped caring about the All-Star game.
Right.
So, like, I seen, like, Kevin Durant complaining about it. LeBron was complaining about it, and LeBron was complaining about the scoring being too high. But the biggest thing is you guys weren't taking the All-Star game serious. So that's why this shit happened. If you guys took the All-Star game serious, we wouldn't have these issues.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that the best thing is just to go back to East versus West.
Yeah, I think so.
Like they tried a thing with even that. I think what they really should do that could work and would make it interesting and fun is the World versus USA. They don't want USA to lose, though.
They're afraid.
They don't want USA to lose. That'll look it'll look bad if the USA loses the first ever time they do USA versus the World.
Yeah.
And they'll get spanked.
Yeah, they'll get smoked still.
Like Jokic, well, who knows? Embiid might actually play for USA because he's
playing for USA.
Yeah.
If he played for Team USA, he's playing for USA, that bitch ass. For sure.
Tell you about them Africans. Fucking treason youths.
You're not African, right?
No. Jamaican.
She's
That's
Yadi?
Yadi, man.
Yadi woman? Okay.
Come on, you can tell, buddy.
Are you a full Yadi or a mix?
100% fullers. No?
You're half? Jamaican and what?
Trini.
Guyanese?
Oh, she
so
does
you
have a
are
little African in there.
No, treason, oh man.
So hold on. We always like to ask this: who's the dad and who's the or who's the dad and who's the mom?
The mom was the Jamaican. The dad is the African.
No, I want to say the other way around. The dad was the Jamaican and the mom was the Guyanese or the Ghanaian.
The Ghanaian.
Holy, she
St. Lucian. She switched it up the whole shit.
Holy, that's sick. So I did say that dad was Jamaican though.
You know what's crazy? Shati is the same blend.
Yours?
Yeah, and born a day before her.
Her?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
St.
That's a
Lucian.
sign?
I don't know what that is, bro. That's crazy. Anything else with basketball?
Anything else with basketball? LeBron and them said the scoring was too high. The people them said the scoring was too high.
LeBron was saying too many threes, huh?
Everybody in general. The one of the coach from Houston or Boston and Houston maybe said the Adam Silver, he said it was too high. So they actually implemented a rule this year. That's why you see. Remember last year when we were talking about it, like every other game a nigga was getting a career high?
Yeah.
Have you seen it this year?
No.
They changed up the rules. So you're allowed to play defense now.
What do you mean you're allowed to play?
Fam, last year I kept telling. I remember when I used to have the argument with Gucci and Ritz, and I told them, like, you guys are saying that the NBA is better, but it's not really better. If it was better, why aren't the views up? Why isn't everything up? Everything's down because the game is ass. You have a whole bunch of so-called more athletic guys than before him. Everybody's more athletic, more better. Then why is everybody just shooting threes?
So you're saying that they're not calling as much fouls?
No, they're not calling anything. That's what they're allowing the game to be the game. The only person that, like, unless you're an all-star like Joel Embiid, Jokic, LeBron, you're going to get calls. Other than that, go play.
That's sick.
They didn't care. That's why you were seeing so many games so high. So many people were getting career highs. Now, nah. You guys actually can play defense now. So, like, before, if you hand check somebody, immediately foul.
Wow.
Now you can hand check. You can be a little bit aggressive on defense now.
Good.
Yes, it's bringing back the game a little bit. I would like to see just better. Like Wembanyama shot like 7 threes last night. Fam, it's like, my nigga, you're 7 feet.
Hey, go dunk.
Go, yeah, fam. What the fuck? Fam, and it's great. Like, yo, fam, the niggas taking like fucking Steph Curry 3-pointers. My nigga, you are set. You don't even have to jump to dunk. The game's changed. So, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So hopefully that they can come back to a thing where like Jokic and Joel Embiid and them real niggas are in the paint doing their thing, their tuggy. Real quick hits or notes before we get out of here. Do we have anything else on the thing, or we got through everything?
We got through everything. Bobby started dating a black guy. I think she interviewed
Bobby Althoff.
I think she interviewed enough black guys to pique her interest, and she went and got her own.
Well, yeah. How many white guys does she have on the show?
Maybe one.
She had like one or two white guys that she interviewed.
She had a couple.
But not really. It was like Drake, Yachty, the nigga that needs a sample to get a hit.
Fucking the comedy you.
Amari Caesar, that's his name.
Amari Caesar, yeah. The comedy guy that she took the style from.
Funny Marco.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? I'm sorry, fam. Every time I think of Funny Marco, I just think of that fucking clip, bro.
Crazy.
Oh, man. Shout out Orlando Brown. So, yeah, quick hits. Superman trailer dropped.
I seen it.
What's your thoughts?
I want to watch it.
Not gonna lie. Looks like probably the best Superman movie I'll be ever watching. They got my money. James Gunn, whatever you are doing with fucking DC right now,
yeah,
amazing. I watched that trailer like 100 times. I
watched it twice. I can't lie. I'm like,
I watched it a
crazy.
lot, fam.
It's good.
What's your favorite part?
Crypto. When they brought the dog, I'm like, no fucking way he brought Crypto.
I knew he was gonna be in it, but when he did the whistle, I'm like, no. I'm like, and then he came, he was so cute. I was like, oh shit, I don't even like dogs. I'm like, shit, fam. Yeah, I'm excited.
I didn't expect. I heard him whistle, but I didn't know what he's whistling for. Then I seen Crypto fly and take me home. I'm like, yo, that's sick. Because I know Crypto and the super dogs and stuff from back in the day. So it's like, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
Yeah, good
I
job.
seen there was a version of Green Lantern in there.
Mm-hmm.
That black guy, fuck, what movie was he in?
He was actually in X-Men. First Class, I believe it was. He was the guy that, remember when Magneto went, remember they were all locked up in the thing?
Yeah.
And the black youth came and he tried to do something to one of them and then they killed him immediately when they were all caged up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe he was in, I could be wrong, but I want to say he was in Black Adam.
I never seen Black Adam, so no, I didn't.
Could be wrong though. I don't remember Black Adam. I only seen it once.
I can't remember where I seen him for, but yeah, that character looked. Apparently, he's playing a big role. He's a side character, but it's a big role
yeah.
as for a side character. He's in it, and that guy's a good actor too. Because I remember him in a couple shows. What else did I see? Hot Girl.
Yeah, Hot Girl's in there.
Hot Girl's looking crazy amazing. Lex Luthor.
I don't like him.
I don't like the actor. I don't like the look of that Lex Luthor, but whatever.
I think that he's the most easiest but hardest person to fucking cast.
Yes.
Fam, like, all you have to do is get a regular bald white you. Like, why is it so hard to cast this nigga? Like, they'll go everywhere. The last one was the worst.
The last one
was the
from
fucking...
what's his name? He's the
nigga that was from Facebook movie.
Yes.
That nigga was so like, why him?
Yeah.
There's a million ball youths in the world, fam.
It's because he could talk smart. That's why. Yeah.
My nigga, there's a million fucking bald youths that could have talked smart. You get the one nigga that like, you're gonna make him play Lex?
Nobody played Lex good though.
That's what I'm saying. He's like the easiest person to cast.
Maybe
no, and Smallville.
That's what I was saying.
Smallville was the best one. That was the best Lex.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
That was the best one.
Yes. But I mean, we grew with it, so yeah.
But it doesn't matter if we grew with it.
Yeah.
The character, how they built that character, and just him was the best one.
Yes.
Everybody else sucked.
That's facts. What else?
WWE's going to Netflix officially, and it looks like it's turned.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the first episode, I believe, is January 5th.
Mm-hmm.
They got Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa for tribal combat.
Mm-hmm.
They got Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan, and it just like they got Jake Paul Logan.
Logan,
yeah. They got Logan in there. Logan's on Raw now. He was on SmackDown. They got one of my favorite luchadors, mass wrestler of all time, Penta El Zero, apparently signed there, who was on AEW. Yeah, like, wrestling's been amazing this year. I'm only excited more for Raw and Netflix. Like, that's gonna take the streaming thing to a next level right there.
Are you buying a subscription now?
I already have. I'm not a fan of Netflix, but like I have my subscription because they got a 1-2. Like, you know, we didn't fully talk about Cross. When the Cross wasn't on Netflix, or was it?
No, it was on Prime.
It was on Prime. Yeah. It was the other show that was on Netflix. What's the show called? Madness or whatever.
a stupid show that it was good first couple of 3 episodes or 4 episodes are good, and then the show went downhill.
Oh yeah, the one that we saw earlier the year.
No, it came out like a couple of weeks ago.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Is the one with the youth from Walking Dead? Is it?
Okay, I never tapped into that one. Why didn't WWE just directly stream through their service, and why go to Netflix?
They didn't. It just didn't work out. So they had their own WWE network and it just didn't work for some strange reason. So now everything's just gonna move over to Netflix. They had Peacock.
Yeah.
I think it's one thing when you have your own thing, and I think at the time the problem is they had the monopoly. I think now it would work a little bit better when they don't. At the time, they were the only wrestling thing around. Like, there was New Japan, but New Japan wasn't heavy in America like that.
Yeah.
Now with AEW there, I think if they would have tried it a couple of years ago when AEW was hot, maybe it would have worked, but WWE still wasn't. But yeah, maybe it would work now, but I think just with the streaming services really taking over, they had to pick and choose. Even AEW is going to be on Max, so...
HBO Max?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So yeah, it's the streaming area is ready, fam. It's there.
I watched the first episode of Dexter.
Original Sin? Really good, I lie? Surprised. Me too. Me fucking too.
I was... It's...
You watched you watch Dexter and the New
Yes,
Blood? Also, so
yes.
yeah.
So it's like him surviving, and like I like the setup. It was a great setup. I thought it would, like when you told me about it, I'm like, this couldn't be a good setup. But like obviously he survived. They rushed him to the hospital. It's really when your life flashed before your eye, and then boom, back to 1991 Miami. Okay, now you get to see, like you got to see his first kill.
Yes, like I like that part of it because again, they kind of hinted at how he grew into it, but they never actually showed you certain things. So I think this is more giving you the setup for everybody else too, because you have LaGuardia's coming in, Batista, you have everybody else. Hopefully they bring in Dokes. Hopefully you see Dokes coming in last season.
Rookie, yeah.
Hey, shut up, Dexter, and he does whatever his line.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised too.
What I did like about it, and like you said, the original show flashback at his youth, but they never flash back technically at his teenagers. I don't remember them flashing back to his teenage. So now they're covering his university, his like coming out of university into his first year as a police thing, seeing his first kill and seeing his dad's backdrop, because we didn't know that he had a child before Dexter and Deborah.
Yeah, they didn't speak about that. That's a completely new story. No, that wasn't, because the ice truck killer was Dexter's brother. It wasn't his brother. So yeah. It is a brand new story that they're introducing. I'm not gonna lie. I went in thinking like this is gonna be ass, and even the beginning when I seen Dexter and the thing, I'm like, oh my god, they're already setting up the new season, showing you that he survived. Then it's just like fuck.
Exactly.
But then like going in and watching the episode, the only thing I don't like, again, and it's just nitpicking, the casting of Deborah. I hated that shit, fam. Like, it's
I get it though.
I get it, but I don't like the casting of her. Everything else I like, and I feel like the girl that my girlfriend Sarah, whatever, the one that took Dexter in, the blood analyst,
Buffy.
That's what it is.
Buffy.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. So I feel like she's the main villain.
You think so?
I don't know why, but I feel like it's gonna twine up, because think about it like this. Throughout the whole Dexter seasons, they've never brought her up.
No, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't.
So you're gonna try and tell me this was the lady that brought Dexter into the whole thing, and like no mention of her, nothing, like nothing. I don't know. Also, too, really quick, Biden freed up pardoned Terry.
What's wrong with Biden? It's just on a run, eh? Yo,
man said I'm getting out my son, and then
freeing up the dogs.
Them next.
He was
Biden, man.
He's probably a customer back in the day.
Oh, also too, I watched on Netflix Carry On.
Never heard of it.
So that's Photo Booth 2024.
Oh, really?
Pretty much. So if you guys remember, if you guys are old head like me and you remember the movie for Photo Booth when Colin Farrell was stuck in the fucking photo booth for the whole fucking movie, didn't want to move like an idiot, saw all this bad shit was gonna happen. Same thing as Carry On.
Oh wow.
A little bit different because they actually show you who the person is that's killing. It gives a different narrative, but everything's just happening in the whole airport.
Yeah.
Of like the parts when you carry on and back. It's alright. It was okay. It went left. Creature Commando is really good.
I seen the first episode.
Really, really fucking good show.
I'm very interested.
Really fucking good show. Did you hear that Anacondas is coming back?
No.
So they just announced that an Anaconda reboot. Now, I would have been here for it if I seen who the two people that are starring in it, in Jack Black and Paul Rudd. That gives me beer comedy vibes. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, that sounds like too funny.
Yeah, boo.
Tomatoes,
you get
tomatoes,
booed.
tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes,
you
tomatoes.
get booed.
Tomatoes.
Dr. J and Snoop Dogg dropped the Missionary album.
Are you here for it?
I listened to it, to tell you the truth.
And
that should have been called the Ass album or the Anal album, because that shit was just garbage.
The beats, lyrics, what? Like, what
everything.
was bad?
I think... Again, I'm going to sound like a hater, and I guess it's our community or whatever, but like, I guess there's a space for it. There's a space for it. It's just not my space. It's not my space right now. Respectfully, it's just not my space. It's like, I guess I have to get into, no, it's like, you know when you get your older heads and they try, like, they're rapping about certain shit, but they're still trying to be mature about it. It's like, Snoop Dogg was the nigga calling motherfuckers bitches and hoes, and he was telling us to go pimp these bitches and smoke weed and do all this stuff. So when he's kind of like doing it in a like nice way, it's like, no, nigga. Like, talk your talk.
Isn't that how like Jay-Z is?
I don't listen to Jay-Z anymore. I don't listen to no new Jay-Z shit. I like that 444 shit I said was that. I told everybody I'm one of Jay-Z's biggest fans. I don't like 444. I like my Jay-Z in like my hood ghetto inspirational Jay-Z. That's who I need. I want to hear like I sell ice in the water. I sell fire and flames. I am a hustler, baby. I can sell water to a well, like, or whatever the fuck he said in that. Like, I need that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I need my Jay, like, it gets worse, baby. Mama water burst, baby. Came out stillborn. Still I gotta move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need my vibes, bro. I don't get that with 444 reason and la 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 la.
Yo, I hope that camera cut and it didn't fuck up the fucking
the whole video.
Yeah, I'd be very bothered.
I guess we gotta wrap it up now then, because I want to be on here talking for no reason.
Quick hits though, real quick. They say is Home Alone the greatest Christmas movie ever? Yes or no?
Yes.
Who is the best MMG artist in his prime? Meek Mill, Wale, Gunplay, or Omarion?
Gunplay. You guys don't know about Gunplay.
Which Batman from the Batman trilogy of what's his name?
Nolan.
Which one was the best movie?
Technically, the first one was the best movie, but like they'll tell you that the Joker one was the best one. Technically, the Joker one was, but if you really watch that first movie, is fire. Like that first movie is really fucking good.
Who's the most influential rapper of the last 10 years? Young Thug, Future, Drake, or Kendrick Lamar?
Drake.
And one more. If the Raptors didn't win a championship, does Damon Stoudemire regret leaving Toronto?
Yes.
All right, let's get the fuck
I think all of them regret leaving Toronto.
Think so?
Yeah, it's just a tax. It's like, I think they like the team. I think it's the bullshit around the city is the reason why they don't like the Toronto. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys are saying, oh, really quick, where's Christmas gifts to get people?
Socks and underwear.
Don't give me socks, bro. I'm giving back all socks this year, bro. Do not give me socks. Weed, grabber from Grabber Queen, Backwoods. Hold on, where is he? I can't find him. Rush. No, I wanted the Russian cream Backwoods. But yeah, grabber from Grabber Queen only. Don't give me no other grabber. Grabber Queen, grabber only. Yeah, and Backwoods, Russian cream preferably, and money. Give me money. If the gallum can ask for money, I can ask for money. Email transfer right here. You know what I'm saying? The email us pop up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's enforce the gallum not offering up pum pum too for like that's not a gift. Your pokes is not a gift. Depends though. If your pokes is ton up, then yes. If your pokes makes man go crazy, yes, I want it as a gift. Yeah. If your baby father doesn't know how to act, I want that. But if not, then yeah, keep it to yourself. That's not a gift, fam. And we'll do that another time. This might be the last time you guys see me for a while too, depending on what we do next week or before the new year. I'm really going to, like, I'm gone, fam.
I know.
Good luck.
I'll be fine.
I know you'll be fine.
But yeah, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do the Champ Radio / GTV Man Dem radio show, or if I'm gonna bring guests. Glizzy wants to come and co-host some episodes.
You can.
Yeah, you can come. I love that.
Not him.
He's asking.
I'll tell you after. But you see, he's sick. I told you that everything. Yo, fam, one thing about me, fam. Yo, I call shit, bro. Like, if I got fucking, if I got 10 cents for everything I called, I'd be a millionaire.
Let's talk about it after the pod. Let's get out of here.
I'm off for this.
My camera's gone, but you done know.